अच्छा मैं देख लेता हूँ, ठीक है। व्हाट्सअप एक सेकेंड, कैमरा इस तरफ रखा है, आई शुड स्विच इट दिस साइड ना, नहीं आई थिंक इट्स ओके दिस साइड। कैन यू गाइस हियर क्लियरली? ऑडियो इश्यूज तो नहीं है? अगर है अभी बोल दो, सो आई कैन फिक्स इट, बिकॉज इफ आई डोंट नो, लास्ट टाइम बहुत ऑडियो इश्यूज हुए थे, सो जस्ट लेट मी नो इन केस देयर आर एनी ऑडियो इश्यूज दिस टाइम। नो ऑडियो इश्यूज, डैम दैट्स गॉट टू बी अ फर्स्ट। ठीक है, तो जो भी है बेसिकली सेटिंग्स है, आई एम गोना कीप इट ऑन दीज सेटिंग्स। व्हाट्स अप गाइस, it's been a while. Well, it feels like yeah, no delay. I've kept it without delay, bro. There's absolutely like no delay. It's ultra low latency. It's like super low latency, like super no delay. Wow, it feels like I haven't streamed in a long time. Wait, I'm not okay with this. एक second. थोड़ा सा और ये adjust कर लेने दो. Let me just get the camera angle right. Sorry, noob streamer. I should do all this usually before now. Much better. Okay. This is hot. Yeah, chamak rahe. Thanks, bro. Haircut or like just got trimmed and made sure that I look good for this stream. I look good for y'all. What's up? एक सेकेंड, हाँ ये ठीक है, परफेक्ट। नाउ दिस इज अ लॉट बेटर। रॉसी को ट्विच पे स्ट्रीम करवाओ ब्रो। रॉसी विल स्ट्रीम on YouTube for now. Twitch का भी करेंगे, that's going to be a little later. We're going to get him started on Twitch, but that's going to be, मैं खुद पहले Twitch पे शुरू कर लूँ फिर रॉसी को भी करवा लूँगा। Yes, oh wow, हाँ बाहर ही रख दे। What's up? अच्छा guys, कोरिया में वॉड्स बैंड है। कोरिया हैज डिफरेंट रूल्स फॉर ट्विच, यस दैट इज करेक्ट। आई डोंट नो अगर वॉड्स बैंड है, आई नो इट्स लाइक कैप्ड एट 720p, 1080p स्ट्रीम नहीं है, बट गिव मी 2 minutes, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू बी बैक, गिव मी 2 minutes. What's up? I'm back. Okay. So, BRB स्क्रीन इसलिए था क्योंकि मैं क्विकली लंच खाने गया था. लिटरली इन द 3 minutes that the screen was on BRB, मैं फटाफट लंच खा के आ गया. And I'm hoping that उत्तर में at least 100 likes तक पहुंचा सकते हो guys. ज़्यादा नहीं 100 likes just between us. आसपास की दोस्ती. What's up and welcome to the stream. Wait. Much better. वैसे अमी का shadow है. One last hope for G. Yes, LCQ. Yes, how can I help you? हाँ, obviously शुरू हो गया. मैं time पे streams होते हैं bro.
ठीक है, hi.
My streams are always on time. वैसे आज चाचा जी, sorry, I should say Humpty Dumpty. आज Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
हाँ यार, I fell from the stairs today. दर्द हो रहा है बहुत.
Like I saw tumbling down the stairs.
बॉडी में दर्द नहीं हो रहा है जितना दिल में दर्द हो रहा है कि गिर गया.
इतना गिरा हुआ है तू है.
Hi असनको.
Very bad.
Hi अर्का.
एमी भाई looking different. हाँ, बहुत गिर गया आजकल.
Wow, really?
BGMI लीक न्यूज़ मिलेगा क्या?
हाँ, दिया क्या कुछ?
मैंने ट्विटर पे कुछ डाला था, फिर मैंने ट्विटर से कुछ निकाला था, और मुझे आगे कुछ नहीं पता. That's all I'm allowed to say. एमी ब्रो गेटिंग फिट, वेट गिर रहा है.
अच्छा, nice bro.
अच्छा है, कल से मैं भी 5XL पहन के आऊंगा. लगेगा एकदम ढीला
है ना? मेरा सेल्फीज.
He's been going to the gym every day.
इंस्टा मेरा सेल्फी.
हाँ, रोज जिम जा रहे हैं हमारे भाई साहब.
Yes.
LCQ वापस ग्रुप. ऋषि भाई टीम वापस ग्रुप कब होगी कोरिया में? So right now everyone is traveling back, so we can get their visas and everything sorted, so they're there for LCQ. By first week of June we should have, no actually before that, last week of May we should have the entire team back in Korea, and they will be together and practicing for LCQ, because June में, the entire month of June they're going to spend just practicing, and July is going to be LCQ. डेट्स अभी एग्जैक्ट नहीं आया है. आई थिंक ये प्लेऑफ्स खत्म होने के बाद, सो फॉर फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ जून वी शुड गेट द डेट्स फॉर LCQ, एंड वंस दैट्स इन प्लेस देन जस्ट प्रैक्टिस करना, और कुछ नहीं. वी हैव टू ओनली फोकस ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग गाइस, और देयर इज लिटरली नथिंग एल्स फॉर अस टू डू राइट नाउ. वी नीड टू फोकस ऑल आवर टाइम एंड अटेंशन ऑन डूइंग बेटर एंड गेटिंग बेटर एंड प्रैक्टिसिंग. ब्रो एसी रिमोट पता है कहाँ है क्या? बहुत गर्मी है. लाइक उम्र हो गई चाचा की. LCQ कोरिया में होने वाला है क्या? आई थिंक सो कोरिया में होने वाला है. फ्रॉम माई अंडरस्टैंडिंग यस, LCQ कोरिया में ही होगा, बट पता नहीं. हाउ अबाउट सैल डूइंग वन एपिसोड ऑफ ETW?
I've been telling him for years now.
नहीं ब्रो, मैं करूंगा तो मैं अलग करूंगा अगर मैं करता तो. Can we have all God Squad on third-party India tournaments in off-season, please? No, because unfortunately our existing team already has a lot of off-season events that they need to attend. So we would rather have our existing team focus on getting better and getting more practice and getting more exposure than have God Squad. Like we can do it for a one-off event maybe. Like just like a one-day thing. If it's anything more than a day that they're playing for anything more than fun, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It's some things are better left to nostalgia. बार वो same चीज recreate नहीं करनी चाहिए. If G doesn't do good in LCQ, do we see any roster changes? देखो bro, earlier when we had God Squad for 2 years, we didn't change the roster. We just kept doing what we did and ensured that that team had whatever they required to win. I believe in the same philosophy. We're not going to drop and suddenly change our philosophy. When everyone told us to drop Kappa, to drop Hellranger, to drop skills, and हमने नहीं किया, and still we focused on just ensuring that the team had whatever they needed so that they could perform and win, and they did. And on LAN, you saw how Kappa performed, you saw how Hellranger performed, Skills, Golden, and Rossi, of course, always did really well. So when we say trust us or trust the process, either y'all do or y'all don't, that's fine. We are going to focus on doing what we do best. So even if they don't perform well in LCQ, don't expect to see a roster change from G. I'm just saying. Yes, Gary. Why are you scrolling through TikToks, man? What happened here? You okay, bro? Gary is very depressed nowadays, bro. Ask him why. Gary, why are you depressed nowadays? It has nothing to do with the team's loss. I checked. Hmm? Okay.
Seems a little depressed.
Okay.
Can't be depressed in life, bro.
What happened, bro?
Easy,
Told you,
easy.
right?
Gary misses Korea. Yeah, he's going back next week because he misses it so much. Huh? Gary is full ignore mode. He's
Guys,
not interested.
Didn't we have our premier match 15th को था ना? Shit, अभी याद आया.
पोचिंग, डोंट वरी अबाउट पोचिंग गाइज, ये इंडियन ई स्पोर्ट्स नहीं है, यहाँ एक दूसरे के प्लेयर्स पोच नहीं होते हैं. ऑल दिस इज डन ऑफिशियली थ्रू द लीग. All players, all teams are, that's the advantage of VCT, because all the players and all the teams are co-signed to the league with Riot. So no player is going to just jump from one org to another. No org is going to try to poach players. All that is just not going to happen. So, just saying.
We don't do that here.
Warzone का क्या सीन है? COD Warzone का क्या सीन है? Let Blizzard figure out their thing. Blizzard, Activision have a lot of things going on for them with their whole acquisition on Microsoft. So let them figure out their stuff. फिर उनके esports का देखेंगे. सर जी का मैच नहीं होता तो मजा नहीं आ रहा है. आई नो ब्रो, बट क्या करें? Ronski update. Ronski is currently in Australia. He is spending some time with his family and friends. How do you feel about Monier being in the top 10 players for Pacific? Bro, आज एक है, कल और होंगे. That's the goal. And Monier, of course, like we know, I don't know why everyone is surprised. We knew the players that we were picking up with intent. Like when we picked up Monier, we knew he was going to pop off, which is why that's exactly what I mean by saying that we know how to scout, we know how to build up players, and we know how to put that structure in place. Monier is a kick-ass player. Like, brilliant player. There's no doubt about it. Y'all are seeing it today. We saw it 1 year ago. From our list of players, I'm not even kidding, from the list of players we had, every single player on that list is a insane player. Just give it some time. Trust karo. Trust karo.
Trust me, bro, meme. Insert.
Don't you think it's high time to change the Global Esports logo? No. Like, क्या करेंगे logo change करके? उससे क्या होना है? कंपनी बदलेगी, काम बदलेगा, टीम बदल जाएगी, परफॉर्मेंस बेटर हो जाएगा. It's just a visual and aesthetic thing. Like, cool. I'm glad some people like it, some people don't. कभी ना कभी करेंगे, but ठीक है. Like, it's not anywhere high up on our priority list, because that's not going to fix the issues that we have, and that's not going to help us grow. Like, all these things are done when you have nothing else to do. Like, चलो rebrand करते हैं, चलो logo change करते हैं, चलो नया color scheme डालते हैं, नई चीज़ें करते हैं, नया stationery आएगा, नए social media banners आएंगे. That's all cool busy work. Like, I'm glad. उससे कंपनी नहीं चलेगी और कंपनी नहीं बढ़ेगी. Those are cool things on the side. करेंगे, like, वो भी करेंगे, but mental coach, yes, we're already working with a team of mental coaches right now, and I don't think it's something that's we're not going to do like any public or social media announcement about it. It's just work is going on. Oh, we have good luck, have fun, son with us here. Wait, I'm going to take revenge and I'm going to make him moderator in my chat, because he made me moderator in his chat. What's up, bro?
Welcome to the channel, bro.
Welcome. How's the team morale? The team morale was very low immediately after the match, but they are doing a lot better now. The good thing is that they're all professional athletes, and they know and understand their roles and responsibilities. They know what they need to do, and they know what's expected from them, and which is why I really respect these players. That's why I keep saying again and again, I love my team and I love these players for the simple reason that we have scouted and selected these individuals for who they are, not just in game but outside the game. All of that combined makes that perfect package that we are looking for, that we're going to build into a championship team. You just wait and watch. I'm just saying, everything you saw us build in South Asia, going from a team that just existed to a team that won every tournament, you're going to see the exact same journey happen with this team. Mark my words.
वो तो लिख के ले लो तुम लोग.
मेरे को ले लो टीम में, बहुत बढ़िया नींबू बनाता हूँ और चंपी भी कर दूंगा. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Bro, you need to talk to Aditya Pathak.
He makes good lime juice.
Is TSM leaving India? No idea, bro. You'll have to ask TSM that. BGMI अनबैन होगा या नहीं? 100% होगा. कब होगा ये मत पूछना, मेरे को जूते पड़ेंगे. बेस्ट थिंग.
पड़ेंगे.
मैं नहीं बोलने वाला, मैं तो छोड़ो.
जूते तो पड़ेंगे.
मैं नहीं बोलने वाला कुछ. Wait, ये क्या था? I heard some ching ching. Oh, Rohit Mundada has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Rohit, and welcome to the channel. Have you hired designers team for Global Esports jersey? Yes. What did you think I made this on Paint? इतना अच्छा हूँ मैं. Hello, Amy sir. वंदन बोल रहा है. Hello, Amy sir. Will you guys be interested in picking up Psycho? I don't know उसका weight क्या है.
उठा सकते.
थोड़ा 6 फुट का है.
थोड़ा ज्यादा
6 फुट का थोड़ा
यार,
भारी
bro,
है. मैं नहीं उठा पाऊंगा. मेरे से नहीं. मैं नहीं उठा सकता.
मैं कोशिश.
I don't know. ये try कर सकता है. Wait, RVK is in chat.
Hi RVK.
Is that the real RVK? If it's a real RVK, then I can make a mod. But I don't know if it's a real RVK. If it's a real RVK, say hi. What's up, bro? How's it going?
Hi बोलेगा. नहीं है वो. I will make G jersey. वही है bro. 1000%.
Oh, real RVK, nice.
Real RVK.
Miss All Online. अरे आएंगे हम लोग. You should come to the. You should come Ascension and you should come to Pacific.
Pacific, bro.
I'm actually saying for LCQ, we should take a few players from here. Let them come and experience what it's like and know what they're going to see on stage. I think that would be really cool. If any of the pro players are interested, let me know. We can sort out your passes and we can get it done. We'll maybe work with your teams and try to see if we can take a few players from each team. I think that would be really cool.
नहीं दूंगा पैसा.
पैसे हम नहीं दे रहे, उनकी टीम देगी ना बाबा, या वो दे सकते हैं. लाखों रुपए
उनको
सैलरी कमा
experience
रहे
मिल रहा है ना.
भाई.
उनकी टीम देगी.
भाई. So we can figure something out and we can take you guys to Korea. That would be really great. Being able to see all the talent in person and being able to attend an event and seeing some of the most epic teams in Pacific region would be pretty cool. What's your views on VLT Outer Split 2? My God, I can't believe it took you all 20 minutes of me streaming to come to this question.
No. People asked Upar bhi.
I can't believe I spent 20 minutes ignoring this question.
Yes. Better. Good.
Okay. In all honesty, guys, there is a little tweet that I have pinned to my Twitter profile that talks about sports and esports and victory and losses. That summarizes everything. Inherently, when you are playing a sport, competing in a sport, or an owner of a sports organization, or by that extension, an esports organization, someone has to win, someone has to lose. If you take a game like BGMI, there's 16 teams. All 16 teams can't win. You take a game like cricket. अभी IPL में RCB की losing streak चल रही है. Does that mean RCB is a bad team or the players are bad? Hell no. Some of their players are on our Indian team and they are the ones that lead us to victory when India is playing at the international stage. So the same way, all it means is that at that moment, during that event, during those matches, the team synergy was not where it needed to be for them to win. It's like an exam, right? Just because you don't do well in an exam doesn't mean you're a bad student. It means that depending on how much you had prepared and what questions were asked, you were able to answer only that much in that given time. On a different day, maybe you could have done better, maybe worse. Maybe with more preparation you could have done better, or worse if the question changed. So you don't really know where you stand, and that's why it's important to give multiple exams. You can't base your entire career on one exam. The same way, you can't base it on one tournament. It's not necessarily about split 1, split 2. This is going to happen आगे also. VLT अगर split 2 जीत भी जाए, आगे जाके हार जाए, या next year हार जाए, तो फिर क्या बोलोगे? Team अच्छी थी but अभी गंदी है. That's not how it works. That's not how sports works. That's not how athlete works. Yes, everyone needs to step up the game. Not just VLT, not as orgs, but even players. Every athlete playing in the Challengers League right now, every athlete playing in the Ascension, every athlete playing at the Pacific and any other region level. In every region. Same thing with orgs. Everyone needs to step up, everyone needs to grow, everyone needs to get better. It's not that this person. You all saw what even happened with Ye. He was the best Valorant player for 2022. He's playing in Challengers right now. And that's absolutely fine. Does that mean Ye is a bad player? No, absolutely not. He's still one of the best players in the world. But Valorant, along with a lot of other esports titles, are team games. You have to work as a team. No matter how good you are individually, it does not matter. if you are unable to synergize and synchronize with your team at a given time during a particular match against a set of opponents, that is going to determine whether it is considered a victory or a loss for that period. That is why you have to change your mentality about how you see it. Imagine every time the Indian cricket team lost, they changed 11 players. Just imagine that. Imagine every time India went to play any international event and हार के आ गए and players बदल गए. Every event there's new set of 11 players going. There is no way there would be people like Kapil Dev and Virat Kohli and Sachin Tendulkar and Dhoni or KL Rahul or any of these players. Imagine how hilarious that would be. If every time पाकिस्तान से इंडिया हार के roster change, new players, इनको scrap करो, नए players लाओ. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So when it doesn't happen in sports, it should not happen in esports either, because you need to start treating it like that. Like even in NBA, imagine in NFL, as soon as match gets over, हारते ही roster बदल दो. ऐसा नहीं होता है. Realistically नहीं. It's you have to give it time. हाँ ठीक है बाहर. You can step out and talk now. Sachin won his 6th World Cup. Exactly. See, you have to give it time. You have to give it time. It is esports in India is so young. Like imagine, okay? Think why are Gary and Emmy sitting like punishment? Why Gary? Why are you looking like you're punished, bro? Then why do you look like this?
A lot of things.
Okay. Okay. What is going on? Cool. So the entire situation is, imagine in any of these sports, everything that's happening in esports happened. Now a World Cup cycle. What happened?
Reflecting my eyes.
Okay. The World Cup cycle happens every 4 years. 4 years. Imagine 4 years ago, BGMI didn't exist, PUBG didn't exist, Valorant didn't exist. All of these games didn't exist. A lot of the people that are watching and following the ecosystem now, that are stars in the ecosystem now, didn't exist in their current form 4 years ago. Start thinking and looking at esports in the long term. Start focusing on longer term cycles and start focusing on 3 seasons, 4 seasons. Like even when I speak to anyone in esports today, I'm like, bro, don't think कि ये साल क्या होगा, ये season क्या होगा. Plan for the next 3 seasons. What are going to happen for the next 3 seasons? What are you going to do? And then start reverse engineering and working backwards from there.
When were we obsessed only with Valorant?
Hmm?
I said, when were we only
Who
obsessed
said?
with Valorant?
I would like to read that
Alu
comment out loud. Where?
OP.
Where?
Alu to Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Huh. Rishi bhai, why Global Esports is so obsessed with single game Valorant? Bro, we are publicly obsessed about it. Everyone else is privately obsessed about it. I have spoken to every single other team owner, not just in India, but outside India, in every region. And all of them have said, as of right now, Valorant is the only title that they see a future in and that they see themselves actually monetizing and making money. That's it. Plain and simple. That is.
Sorry. Bro,
क्या पैर हाँ you can
He's only talking.
हाँ no means you all can talk. I'm not stopping you all from talking.
What a guy. I'm going bro.
Pokemon Unite का क्या सीन है? Great game to play, not that much fun to watch. I really don't think it's that much fun to watch. I don't think it's that much fun to watch. I may be wrong, but I see everyone playing the game over here regularly. No one watches it.
Oh, I forgot to tell in the stream.
What?
Should I tell in the stream or should I tell in Discord?
I have no idea.
Shots.
What's your take on the recent North versus South controversy? This is not my area of expertise, and for that reason, I'm out. I know nothing about religion. I know nothing about politics. I stay away from it. I don't talk about it because I know nothing, and my opinion is invalid. So, sorry. I know nothing.
Where is G picking up a studio roster? Why?
मुझे खुद कुछ
Give
नहीं
me a
पता.
reason. Give us a reason to pick him up. There's no reason.
CODM का roster लेके क्या करेंगे?
What? No. Why are you asking me that? Ask. Telling me 5 things. What can we do with the studio roster?
No, nothing. Have the team, let them win. That's all people know. Nothing else. Team उठाओ, salary दो, boot camp दो, खर्च करो, पर कुछ content बनाओ.
Tension क्यों ले रहे हो?
And that's it. Nah, bro.
Tension क्यों ले रहे हो?
That is what people are doing wrong with esports. They're first getting rosters and then figuring out what to do.
मोनिया क्या कौन सा एग्जाम है?
मोनिया, अरे ब्रो 17 साल का बच्चा है वो ब्रो. He is balancing his this epic gameplay with school and college, bro. He's 17 years old.
Why is Baji so handsome?
I don't know. In a hypothetical situation, if the team fails to bring substantial results in the next 3 years, would you consider a roster change or would your response be the same? Bro, if we are spending 3 years on doing everything that we do and the team is spending 3 years on doing everything that they should be doing and we're still not seeing results, then we are also doing something drastically wrong and they are also doing something drastically wrong.
So we change everything.
So at that point we need to change everything, not just players. What we are also doing, what we have also learned, सब गलत है and सब change कर देना चाहिए. So if in 3 years we are not able to, if you're doing something and it doesn't work and it goes in the opposite direction of where it should be going, that means we don't know what we're doing.
Oh, we don't watch it.
So
We don't watch it.
can you bring whole GE team in India one day, please? Yes, 100%. We will be very soon. Don't worry. हमारे लिए तो जूते खा सकते हो ना ऋषि भाई. ब्रो ट्वीट किया था मैंने, उसके बाद डिलीट भी करना पड़ा. हम खाए मैंने जूते. I'm just saying. Can we get show match with winner of God Squad? Rossi Golu will be here by then. Bro, right now I don't want to distract them with show match, bro. We have LCQ to practice for. I want to focus on LCQ. Show matches and all बाद में करते रहेंगे, bro. Show matches होते रहेगा.
Off season में करते हैं ना.
Are you 100% sure GE can make it to LCQ? GE is playing LCQ. I think what you mean is champions. Can GE win LCQ? Bro, if I wasn't confident, why would I even let my team play there?
Guys.
Like, why would we be spending so much money and so much time and so much
Wait.
resources?
Wait.
हारने के लिए कौन
Guys,
टीम बनाता है, bro?
guys.
मेरे को बताओ.
One thing in life, you guys, everyone should understand. There are 10 teams in the league. Everyone is saying the same thing. Okay? Everyone is spending as much as money as them.
More.
Everyone is spending. I'm just giving
At least as much.
as much as
Yeah.
and teams are at least spending as much as time, which is more valuable than money.
Yeah.
And there are fans, millions or whatever fans are there. Those fans are praying downfall for the other team because that team can qualify. It's always going to be like that. So nah.
Such is life.
Everyone is giving 200%. Every person in the league is giving 200%.
Life.
If they don't give that 200%, they will lose their job.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's exactly how it is.
That is life. Dude.
Franchise कितने साल के लिए होता है? Okay, I'm going to explain this once and I'm going to explain this nicely. And anyone that's here, कोई भी clip channel से है, now would be a great time to clip it. हमारा league slot, Global Esports is VCT franchise league slot is permanent. There is no time frame. There is no time slot. It does not have an expiry date. It is not for 1 season, 3 seasons, 5 seasons. The 30 teams that have been brought into the league, into VCT at this inaugural season are permanent slots. Every single VCT Pacific, every single Masters, every single Champions, every single LCQ, you will be seeing us fighting and ensuring that we are doing whatever we can do to be there. That is why it is such a secure ecosystem. It is not कि 1 साल के लिए है, 2 साल के लिए है, 3 साल के लिए है. It is there. Like we are already planning for the next 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. हम लोग 2030 के plans अभी बनाना शुरू कर रहे हैं. Like understand that. So yeah, unless tomorrow Valorant as a game only doesn't exist, it's a different issue.
Or we messed
So,
up a lot.
do you have any internship or jobs in your organization for computer science students? Not as such like degree based, but there's lots of work at G.
उधर पूछना भर किसका क्या डिग्री है.
LCQ कब से है? Which month or date? July. LCQ will happen in July. So Masters is happening in Tokyo in June and LCQ will happen in July. Game कब आ रहा है? मैं like I said, आ रहा है उतना बोल सकता हूँ. कब आ रहा है नहीं बोल सकता. Unfortunately, नहीं बोल सकता. Other than 7 teams, which other teams will be then LCQ? No one else. The 3 teams that qualify go on ahead. The other 7 will be competing for one more slot in LCQ.
On a lighter note, when are the interns getting converted? Converted to what? Converted to what?
I don't know. Valor Mobile का क्या scene? Time लगेगा. It's not coming anytime soon. It's going to take time.
You are saying the only India representing India at the top level is just lost that.
Chhodna, bro. Every single person I have spoken to outside of India is in shock how Indian fans can get angry at Rossi. Like, I understand the passion that if he doesn't perform,
What I'm saying,
that's fine.
It's right.
But hate mat do. No, bro.
No.
Being
No.
disappointed is different from giving hate.
That's it. See,
Like,
guys,
if
there are
Sachin
fine
Tendulkar doesn't play well, people are like, अरे यार आज सचिन अच्छा नहीं खेला है. Virat Kohli doesn't play well, they'll be like, अरे यार Virat ऐसे कैसे? They don't go give him hate.
No, that's a fine line. That's what people don't understand now. That's what I'm saying, right and wrong. There's a two things in that. There's a fine line to how you word your wordings.
Yeah.
As I think today or something I saw a woman also saying that if the fellow said, oh, today you guys didn't play well.
One sec, wait. There is an important super chat for you. Thank you so much, Gautam, for the 179. Kimmy, where's my merch, macha? Shame on you. क्या घर पे. After Champions, new season will start again with lock-in. So Champions is in August. Next season will start next year. And there won't be lock-in. So next going to be Masters 1, Masters 2 and Champions. That's what I have heard and I've seen online in all these publications. But hopefully by the end of the season, we'll know more details. Mobile esports graph is going down. Bro, the 2.5 biggest games in mobile are banned in India. So, I'm just saying. China got 3 direct slots in Champions. Don't you think that's unfair? It's an invited slot. See, what people don't realize, the 30 teams that are in the league are in the league. They are part of the league no matter what. These teams are one of invited teams. Every event, there could be a new team that's invited and there's no specific criteria. So it's so random. Like imagine being one of those teams hoping कि मुझे invite मिले. But instead, we have an opportunity every season because we are in the franchise league to be part of that. So no, definitely. I don't think it's unfair. I'm very happy. I think it's very fair that there are 30 teams that are in the franchise league and every other...
What? 16 goes in LCQ, no?
7 bro. How 6?
6. You got
3
4 people
qualify. 3 bro.
3 qualify, 1 is qualified for 4th slot, is there, no?
3 qualify and then remaining 7 fight for 1 slot in LCQ. Why so stressed?
Oh, it would have been easier if 6
7 teams compete, 1 will qualify to go for champions in LA.
That's sad. Remember, the 7 teams are just like us.
Wait, I missed. There was a nice interview with the head of Esports, Val, yesterday. He said they're going to revamp the whole year because the off season is very long this year and it's kind of bad. Yeah, there is. So next year's plan is very epic. So they've given us a sneak peek. I obviously can't share, but next year's plan is, I'm telling you, as excited as I was about Valorant this year, next year is going to be that much more fun.
That's what I love about Riot.
Riot is so, bro. They take feedback, bro.
Love taking feedback. First thing.
If you tell them something is better another way, they are not going to say हमें पता है or we know. They are going to actually say, oh yeah, we didn't think of it, or hey, that's a great idea, we've thought of it and this is why we didn't do it, or they will say no, that's not going to work, or they will at least respond. They're not going to be like, हाँ cool, thanks. They do something about it. Things move forward, and that's why I like working with Riot, because things move forward. They keep doing new stuff and they have a roadmap. They have a plan. People forget Riot has done this for 10 years with League of Legends. They have built out Arcane as an anime, which is an award-winning anime on Netflix. I don't know why people don't realize that. This is all done by Riot Games. They're going to do the same thing with Valorant. Everything they've done with League of Legends will happen with Valorant. Which is why we're putting so much effort. Like someone asked earlier, why is GE so Valorant focused? This is why. Show me another publisher that puts in as much effort, I'll jump in with them all in. Like we went all in on Riot Games before we had a league slot. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी league slot and now we're doing all of this. We have been doing it for 2 years when Riot didn't give us any. We spent almost $1 million on Valorant before we got into the league. Like whether it was in the form of salaries, promotion, campaigns, content, our boot camp, anything that we did for Valorant. We hosted tournaments, we hosted events, we did so much on the grassroots level for Valorant. We brought every CSGO Pro to Valorant. So we did it for a reason. We believe in the ecosystem and we know that it's going to be epic. So we want to put extra effort into it, and we want to do what our bit to ensure that Valorant keeps growing, because we believe in the game and the ecosystem, and we believe in the publisher. Plain and simple. Chalo, bye RVK. Thanks for tuning into the stream, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard, man. Don't stop. Who can I contact for GE for job opportunities or internship? I'm 19-year-old self-taught artist. Oh wow, you should reach out to the social media team on any of the socials. I think Twitter or Instagram is the quickest and easiest way. Sir, how the Indian team will reach there, Rushi sir? Where? You need to be a little more specific. I don't know reference to context. Everything giving update. So the Discord has been going really well. I've been making a lot of changes and I have been evolving. Beach mein ek do din I wasn't as active, but now it's been pretty epic and I have been enjoying spending time. I've already been giving lots of exclusive leaks and exclusive content have been going up on the Discord. So ऋषि सर, मोनिये को किसने रेकमेंड किया बताओ. किसी ने रेकमेंड नहीं किया ब्रो. ये पूरा इन हाउस एफर्ट है. That's how we know that we're good at what we do. I can't believe that someone else hadn't seen Monnier and his potential. So I'm in absolute. By the way, for those of you that are here and haven't liked this stream yet, please एक like दे दो. आपका कुछ नहीं जाएगा, but it will help promote the stream to more people. तो बाकी सब लोग को भी ये knowledge and information मिल सकते हो. अगर आपको इसमें कुछ helpful मिल रहा है तभी like कर सकते हो. 7 teams all competing for one slot. Yes, so that's why it was so important for us to qualify here, because we had 10 teams competing for 3 slots going into Masters. Now we will have 7 teams competing for 1 slot, so it gets that much harder. It's not going to be easier. LCQ is definitely not going to be easier, so it's going to be harder. BGMI tweet का क्या सीन है bro? delete कर दिया.
Yes, intern is laugh.
Yeah.
ये जी वाली दीदी कौन है भाई?
Where? G. Oh wait. The interns are so good. I got G posted at Kolkata. Thank you G, and thank you so much to G wali didi. Couldn't find her on Instagram. Thank you to G wali didi. That's Ketki, by the way. And
Maybe it's somewhere else, I don't know.
there is no other G wali didi from Watch Party. What about the roster? How will you adjust? Don't worry. Roster का काम चल रहा है. You will see a lot of it. EG Discord का लिंक कब आएगा? You know what? Let's get this stream to 500 likes. मैं अभी शेयर कर देता हूँ इधर ही. I'm easy like that, bro. I'm not. I want more people to get access. I genuinely want more people to get access. Let's see. Okay. ले आओ. 500 likes करवा दो. मैं अब भी लिंक डाल देता हूँ इधर ही chat में. It's not that hard. It's literally like 20 likes, bro. लिंक तो लड्डू जैसे बांट रहे हो. ठीक है, लास्ट है. ओके, लास्ट लिंक 500 पे. Difference between Riot Games and Krafton as publishers. They're very different. They both have very different experience. Krafton has got insane mobile experience while Riot has great PC experience. So they both have very different goals. Like Riot spent a lot of time building a league and focusing on MOBA games and now FPS games, primarily for PC, focused on content, and esports as a different vertical. Krafton had a very different outlook, so it's not really, it's you can't compare the two. I don't think you can compare the two. So, I'm just saying. Discord में just welcome कर रहा था new members को. 500 डन. मैंने लिंक भी डाल दिया, खत्म भी हो गया. जिन लोगों ने ज्वाइन किया, ग्रेट. क्या हुआ?
मैसेज पढ़ा.
अच्छा, मैसेज. How did you think about Ankit tweet? I like the tweet. I did. I genuinely think what he said is partly true. I would say there's a lot more to it. But of course, he said everything that he did with the knowledge and information that he has. And remember, he has been on all sides. He's been on brand conversation side. He's been an esports athlete. He's been an org owner. He has seen all cycles. Invalid link. Okay, खत्म हो गया. Sorry guys. जिन लोगों को नहीं मिला, next वाले राउंड में. Next और भी करेंगे. Don't worry. 100 के NH के नो ब्रो, 100 के NH के ब्रो नहीं होगा ब्रो. एक सेकेंड गैरी, I need to take this call. Just don't scare people off.
I'm not going to say anything.
क्या वो भगा दिया? मैंने बोला था नहीं भगाने को गैरी, सबको भगा दिया.
Gary, your Insta deleted.
Gary
maybe
is deleted.
I don't know, maybe it got deleted. Thank you, thank you.
कौन भाग रहा है?
कहाँ?
कौन भागा?
कहाँ से?
I heard भाग गया कोई.
कौन भाग गया? I don't know what you're talking about. Difference between champions and masters. So masters is a preliminary event. It's like a prequel to champions. Champions is the main event, like the main show. You know how even when you see with wrestling or any of the others, there are smaller events leading up to WrestleMania. So champions is like the main event. That's like the main show. That like last year, champions had happened in Istanbul. Before that, it had happened in Iceland. Reykjavik, na? Or that was Masters. Reykjavik was Masters. Istanbul के पहले champions का हुआ था? Reykjavik. Okay. Masters भी एक हुआ था वहाँ, I think. I don't know. इस्तांबुल हुआ था चैंपियंस, मैं उधर था. उसके पहले का नहीं पता. How to get chance in G BGMI lineup as a solo player? Very difficult, bro, as a solo player. If you don't prove yourself first, you're not going to get opportunity. ऐसा नहीं होता कि पहले opportunity मिलेगी फिर prove करोगे. पहले prove करना होता है फिर opportunity मिलेगी. That's life. Berlin हुआ था. My bad. Hello sir, why you deleted the BGMI tweet? I didn't have choice. I'm Soup Boys. We don't have choice. We are Soup Boys, no? Correct? Why is this caller
For
very
legal reasons, I'm not going to answer whatever you say.
Okay, fine, Gary. How was New York? Epic. Absolutely epic. Like नहीं मन था वापस आने का. नेक्स्ट टाइम इन दोनों को भी लेके जाना है, इनका वीजा करवा के. ठीक है, कैरी को नहीं लेके जाने, बाकी सबको ले जाएंगे.
No, balloon first. Explain कर.
नहीं.
Alone time भी मिलता है.
Won't ask you this directly. Can you give hint about BGMI coming back? Yes or no? I can't, bro. Unfortunately, I wish I could. I can't. I'm not going to talk about it. I can't talk about it. Why did Ronski leave for Australia between league? For personal reasons. He had to be home with his family. What will the other 6 teams do? Will they try next year? Of course. The same way, if the Indian cricket team goes to a tournament and doesn't win, they don't disband the Indian cricket team, na? They go back, they work hard and try again next year. Remember, the league is there for good. We are there for good. So, did you see how Kohli destroyed True Rippers? No, unfortunately, I did not. I haven't seen, but I can imagine. I can imagine Kohli playing very well. You know, there's a reason we scouted him. I can imagine him playing very well. All org shifting UAE, please answer. Good for them. Yeah, I can say good for them.
All org shifting to UAE?
Okay, I'll say this here. Clippers, are you all ready? Ooh, masala.
I'm not here.
You're there in the background, and every time someone clips this, तेरा थोपड़ा दिखना चाहिए background में. Global Esports has no intention of shifting to UAE or Dubai or anywhere else. We will be based out of India. We will pay our taxes in India. The parent company will be in India. We will grow in India. We will have presence across the world. But सब India से करेंगे. Across the world. We will have presence across the world, but we will operate from India.
हम तो इधर.
Everything we do. यहीं करेंगे.
हम तो इधर से नहीं करेंगे. हम बाहर जाएंगे. सीधा flight.
Missed you in Bangalore watch party. I know I really wanted to come, but I was caught up with some stuff here. आगे वैसे भी शायद publicly loss handle नहीं हो पाता. दिल बहुत दुखता. Is the team staying in Korea? Yeah, the team will be practicing in Korea for LCQ. Hey, everyone's saying blink twice if BGMI is coming back.
You can see your muscle movements.
Oh, you can see. Then they know the answer if they can see. Any role changes? Yeah. Lots of role changes. Oh wait, he means in the team. Oh.
अच्छा हाँ Blinger.
If you already know about BGMI, will G sign a new team? मैंने बोला bro, when BGMI is coming back, we will get a team. There is no way that Global Esports will not be part of the BGMI ecosystem. Remember, before BGMI got banned, BGMS हमारी टीम जीती थी. So there is no way. वो भी सब लोग ने बोला हैकर है, ये है, वो है, वही अंडरडॉग्स लेके ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स जीती ना. 7th पोजीशन से फर्स्ट आए ना. So we know what we're doing. We will figure it out and we will get it done. Don't worry. Wait, why is Rossi so trash in VCT? Bro, I don't know if you are reading the same stats that I am. I really don't know if, and if you are, then I really don't think you have the ability to analyze those stats in a way that is required for a competitive team. It's good that you're not working in the ecosystem now. आ जाओ, थोड़ा सीखने मिलेगा. I'm just saying. Why did I delete the tweet about BGMI? Because I didn't have a choice. Because sometimes it's better to delete it. Sometimes. Moni is the best player in VCT Pacific besides Mako. Yeah, bro, 2 seasons later, people are saying this about the world, not in Pacific.
You got that wrong. Your boy is best.
Gary.
I mean,
Gary
you didn't get
is
it
also-
completely wrong. Marco, Moni. See, Mio can the triple M's,
छोड़ो.
the triple M's, bro.
Swaroop, happy birthday to you.
The triple M's, bro.
Can you please tell more about scouting players and approaching them with contract? How does this work? Just curious. That's kind of our secret sauce. The way we structure it and how we look for players. That is why whether it's been Overwatch, whether it's been Fortnite, whether it's been Counter-Strike, whether it's been Dota, whether it's been Valorant, whether it's been BGMI, there is a reason that Global Esports has won first place trophies in every single game we have committed, even FIFA. There is till today in the history of Global Esports, there is not a single title that we have entered in and not won. Not one title. 25 rosters we've had in the last 7 years. There have been 0 of those rosters that have competed and not won first place in a single event.
I can name.
Which?
हमारा team था. We never won.
So फटाफट डिसॉल्व करके एक कर दिया ना. वो टीम बहुत जीता.
We didn't win.
ये अपना.
We didn't win. We had the best players.
Wait, Tech and Fitness Gaming, thank you so much for the 11 euros. I really appreciate that. So I supported Golu asking people not to criticize people, but then Twitterati decided to strip down my pants. Bro, take care. I don't know how you guys manage this much hate. You guys rock. There's one thing that I learned very early on, that you have to learn to become thick-skinned. Like, if you want to do anything that is public facing, you are going to face criticism, you are going to face hate, you are going to face unrequited attacks. Like, people are going to come at you with everything for no apparent reason, for things you won't even imagine. What you have to do is be strong and be confident and focus on you, and you have to understand that you can't let it get you. That's it. You just have to become thick-skinned. और कोई option नहीं है. There is no way you will survive in the public eye if you're not thick-skinned. Chance ही नहीं है. What I miss? Is the main reason for Rossi's inconsistency because of mental pressure or something else?
Also can.
Look, I don't want to sit and list down reasons, but just know that all this goes away with time and practice, and that's all it's going to take and nothing else. Don't worry. Like, he'll be fine. I'm not worried about Rossi. If I was, I would be discussing this with him and not y'all. So, don't worry about it. G merch will be available very soon. Will be available very soon. With or without him, whether he is doing or no, merch will be available very soon. What about IGC this year? I don't know what the question is. Do you understand the question? What about IGC this year? क्या हुआ? How does the Ascension League work? Like, does franchise team go back to T2 if they do not if they are at the last of the league? No. So the team that wins from Ascension gets an opportunity the next season to compete with the rest of us in Pacific League on a 2-year relegation or a trial period of sorts. And then after that, like how all the teams that are already there went through the due diligence process, those teams will go through the due diligence process, and then they will probably by the third year be incorporated into the league. So a team that wins Ascension this year in Pacific, in Bangkok, will then in 2024 and 2025 be in the league on a temporary basis. And then after that, they will undergo due diligence. And if everything is fine, they're performing well, if Riot approves everything they're doing, then from 2026, they will be incorporated into the league with us. Indian esports is growing bit by bit. Do you think we can go CSGO again and manage to make impact there? I've said this before. CSGO the game and CSGO the ecosystem, very different. Very, very different. So I love CSGO the game. The ecosystem, I don't know what's going to happen in India. I'm going to wait and find out. Like, I'm excited Sky Esports is doing so much. Let's see. If it works out, I'll be extremely happy because I started my esports career with CS. Like in 2000, 2001 when the game came out, I started playing in the cafe. So I wish we could revive the scene. I wish, but I don't know. Will Monier play Jet on LCQ? Arpan, I'm not going to be discussing hero roles right now. Right now, the team is going to focus on practicing, releasing hero comms and things like talking about agent roles right now. And agent comms is both unnecessary and potentially revealing strategy. I would rather let the team focus on that. I don't want to get involved into who plays what agent. That's not my job. My job as a CEO is to run the company and ensure that I am executing everything that is required to ensure my team has what they need and they have all the resources, and I'm chasing them for all the KPIs and everything that they need to be doing on their front. Now, the coaches, the support staff, our assistant coaches, everyone that's there along with the players, the IGL, they are the ones who are going to be deciding who plays which role and which agent. That is how it should be. If I start getting involved in who is doing what and who is playing what, then मेरा काम उनको करना पड़ेगा. तो मैं उनका काम नहीं करूँगा and वो मेरा काम नहीं करेंगे. Everyone has their own work to do, which is how it should be. There shouldn't be any sort of micromanaging or interference on these things. LCQ and Masters साथ में होंगे क्या? No bro, Masters will happen in June, LCQ will happen in July. Any sponsors for our jersey? Looks so empty. Yeah, we do have, and we will be announcing them in the future. Like I said, we wanted to have case study first. As you may have seen on Twitter, some of y'all, that Global Esports is the third most watched team in Pacific. So we wanted to get all our stats in place before we talk to a brand, because the kind of offers that the brands were giving us before the league, because they didn't really understand, it's not their fault, right? They didn't understand how the league works, how the ecosystem is, what kind of viewership we would get, where our viewership would be, and what the structure is, and आगे जाके क्या होगा. Now that we have this season to show them, we have these stats, now the conversations are very different, and now brands also looking at it from a very different lens. तो अब आएगा ना मजा यहाँ और यहाँ लोगो डालने में, यहाँ लोगो डालने में, अब मजा आएगा. What is the meaning of Anna's tweet, VLT disbanding? I don't think he'll disband. I think just give Anna time, let him figure out what he wants to do and how. I think personally Anna did an amazing job the last few years. He has been one of the pillars of the PC gaming community, and not just as a owner, but also as an individual, as a creator, as a person who has done so many good things. And there were some things that there are some mistakes that he made, and he knows that, and he has fixed them in the past already. And there are some mistakes which he will continue fixing in the future. But the kind of person that he is, he's not going to give up. He's going to do something bigger and better. So just know that Anna is going to come back fighting stronger than ever. So, yeah. When is Champions? Champions is in August. Will you do a vlog with the players in Korea? 100%. Will we see Pokemon Unite roster for GE? Yes. In the future, if the game comes to the point where we think it makes business sense to do it, not just for the sake of having a roster, then yes. Right now, a lot of people are just going berserk, picking up teams for the sake of having a team. We don't want to have it as a checkmark ke haan hamare paas team hai. Like, we believe in quality over quantity. Like I said, every roster we have had in Global Esports in the past 7 years has been a championship winning roster. In whichever game it was, Fortnite where we went, we broke the Fortnite world record. Overwatch we went to the Overwatch World Cup. In CS, in Dota, in PUBG PC, in PUBG Mobile, in Call of Duty Mobile, in every game that we have been present, we have ensured that we have made landmark leaps and won those trophies. Our focus is about creating a sustainable, scalable business, not just doing things for the sake of doing things. Where did the CSGO scene lack in India? Bro, very clear, very simple, very honest. The pure lack for Counter-Strike in India was the lack of publisher presence. The amount of effort that Krafton has put on PUBG, BGMI, the amount of effort that Garena was putting on Free Fire, the amount of effort that Riot is putting on Valorant, Valve didn't put 1% of that effort. Not India, in any region, in most regions. So, till the publisher gets actively involved, it's only a community effort. And community effort can only go so far. The day the publisher gets involved, then we can probably say that there is some future for any game. It's not about CS, it's about any game. No game can flourish in any country or region without support from the publisher. Because at the end of the day, they are the IP holders, they are the ones that make changes, they are the ones that makes patch fixes, they are everything that is required for an ecosystem to grow. Without publisher support, not going to happen. See that. Bro, Majors is watched by millions. Bro, the question here is not about viewership. व्यूअरशिप अगर देखना है MLBB का देख लो, CS से बहुत ज़्यादा है, वो भी बैंड है इंडिया में. सिर्फ व्यूअरशिप की बात नहीं है. सिर्फ अगर व्यूअरशिप की बात होती तो इट वुड बी अ वेरी डिफरेंट सिनेरियो ओवरऑल इन द इकोसिस्टम. इट्स व्यूअरशिप इज नॉट द ओनली क्राइटेरिया. एंड if you are a true esports person, you know why that viewership is there as well. You see the brands on the jerseys, you'll understand why. You see the kind of... I'm not getting into that. That's a different conversation. I don't want to get into that. That's a parallel discussion altogether, bro. Chodo na. Can you at least tell us about the general orgs present, contract and reach out to players in the industry like a normal process? What do you mean? Like, I don't know the question of that. Like, how do you reach out to people? Where do you learn all these things? You start by doing it. Phone uthao, call karo, message karo, social media pe reach out to them. Reach out to their managers, reach out to their agents, reach out to their representatives. That's how it works in any industry, all across the world. Not just in esports, in sports, in media, in entertainment. Phone uthao, baat karo. Anshul Anand podcast, yaar, main honestly bolu, I've been wanting to do a podcast for a very long time. बस एक्सक्यूजेज ही रह गए और कुछ नहीं. अब पॉडकास्ट होपफुली आ जाएगा. आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट वेरी सून. दिस आई एम गोइंग टू मेक दिस हैपन. आई एम रियली गोइंग टू मेक दिस हैपन. वेल, टेक्निकली यू कैन थिंक ऑफ दिस conversation like a podcast only, but yeah, it's not. What currently GE monthly burner? I have already mentioned this multiple times and there have been articles, so which बार same चीज नहीं बोलूँगा. It's between 1.2 to 1.5 CR a month, including salaries, expenses, rent, electricity, everything. That's our outgoings. खर्चा है. And like I said, considering we're a league team, not that bad. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी हमारा इनकमिंग उससे ज़्यादा है. We're not earning more than 1.5 CR a month, I wish. Far from it. But we will get there. We will get there eventually. That's the whole, like, that's the advantage of being in this league. We will get there. So, आएगा. अपना टाइम आएगा. Trying to build a Valorant roster. How much is Rossika buyout price? Sorry bro, he's unavailable for the next few seasons. So the league will be of 11 teams and not 10 after Ascension. Yes, from next season onwards. But for a provisional basis, the team gets in for 2 years. उसके बाद they get incorporated. So by 2026, yes. And then same thing, like next year Ascension होगा, फिर से एक और टीम ऐड होगी, फिर Ascension होगा, फिर एक और टीम ऐड होगी. ऐसे करते करते now there are 10 teams. Eventually there will be 14 teams from Pacific and that's it. No more. Chances of GE winning LCQ, bro, we are only playing to win. No other reason. Blind Esports lineup is top in BGMI. हाँ ब्रो, हमारे ही ढूंढे हुए बच्चे हैं ब्रो, हमारे ही सिखाए गए ट्रेंड एंड सपोर्टेड बच्चे हैं पिछले ऑलमोस्ट 1 साल से। हम ही ने उनके साथ 1 साल से ज़्यादा हो गया। वाह, सो हमारे ही बच्चे, डोंट वरी। जब बैन था गेम, हर महीने हम ही सैलरी दे रहे थे, हमें पता है। गेम को बैन होके 9 महीने हो गए, वो 9 महीने में सिर्फ लास्ट 1 मंथ ब्लाइंड के साथ है, बाकी सारे महीने पूछो उनको हर फर्स्ट की तारीख को सैलरी आई है कि नहीं। सो आई एम जस्ट सेइंग, हमारे बच्चे। Any change in roster? I've already answered this. No. No. Champions in August. Will the new season start this year? No, new season will be next year. सैलरी का बात मत करो प्लीज। हाँ प्लीज सैलरी का बात मत करो, मैं भी नहीं करूंगा। Please host LCQ watch party in Hyderabad. It's the only major city left to host. We will be hosting. Not this watch party. We do want to host in Hyderabad. We have a few plans. मैं बताऊंगा। August के बाद there will be off-season events. So after August there will be other events that happen off-season. Things like DreamHack, Red Bull, MEO. There are various tournaments that are going to happen by various TOs, not just Nodwin. Off-season event is open for all TOs. So you'll be seeing tournaments being hosted across the board from multiple tournament organizers, not just the one that you've been seeing in VCL. When can we see Hellranger and Skills in action? Hellranger probably on stream. Skills maybe soon, but Hellranger on stream. Hellranger may not want to continue his competitive career. He has bigger plans. And I like his plans. Next official Riot event next year. Yeah, once the season is over, Champions के बाद, then they'll take a break for the next season. And then they'll resume in the next season. G net worth. Bro, मेरे हिसाब से या पब्लिक के हिसाब से या इन्वेस्टर्स के हिसाब से are very different answers. So it depends on whoever's putting in money at whatever point. We already have our first set of investors that came in 2018, and since then we have had multiple offers. Literally, like I've said this many times before, but we had a signed term sheet that we rejected, or rather didn't go through and did not complete or go ahead on that deal during COVID for $2 million. So you can just imagine how much global esports has grown in the last 3 years and what that would look like now. We can easily take money from whoever, whenever we want. The thing is, we want to focus on scaling this into becoming a company that grows beyond what anything else has happened in esports so far. So we want to focus on finding a way to make this a unicorn, to make it $1 billion company. As you know, FaZe Clan went IPO at $1 billion, and even they couldn't sustain, right? You know what happened with their stock. They peaked at $20 and now it's currently sitting at 40 cents or 50 cents. So even they struggled. 100 Thieves has raised $130 million. That is 1,000 CR. 100 Thieves has raised 1,000 CR in funding. And that is the kind of money and resources we are competing with when we go up against them in Valorant or content or anything else. 1,000 CR. So just know that we have a lot of potential to make money and scale. We want to do it in the right way that's sustainable and not just do it for the sake of doing it because we don't want to be a short-term company. We don't want to make money and disappear. अगर वो करना होता, बहुत चीज़ कर चुके होते और बहुत चीज़ अलग कर रहे होते अभी. We would have made a lot of money from a lot of people and would have really milked opportunities which we chose on a moral and ethical stance not to do. Because that's not the kind of people they are, and that's not the kind of company we want to be. So that's just something that for us inherently is very important. That's also, we say no to sponsors all the time. We get so many sponsors in our inbox, especially those from betting, from fantasy, from all of these things. Like, it's just on principle, we say no to them because that's something we don't want to promote. That's something that we as people don't want to promote. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it or people shouldn't promote it. जिसको जो करना है करो. ये हमें करना है. This is just us. This is what we believe in. I'm not saying it's wrong. Someone else who's doing it, good for them. It's just something that we wouldn't want to do. Otherwise, like I said, अगर पैसे ही कमाने होते हैं, बहुत चीज़ कर लिए होते हैं यार. what will happen to your domestic rest 3 players? You will see. Is there profitability in esports team? In esports team, no. There is no profitability in an esports team. But building out a company and a business based off of esports as your base, then it can grow into a completely different thing. Just a second. Hello? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Bye. एक second, huh, guys? 1 second. हाँ जी, I'm here. मैं यहीं खड़ा था, दरवाजे पे ही है. मैं लिटरली दरवाजे पे ही था यार, इधर खड़ा था, इधर लिटरली कैमरा के आउट फ्रेम. According to Google, GE raised 969 million. Bro, according to Google, global esports is esports globally. But yeah, we raised 969 million dollars, bro. 8,000 crore हमारे अकाउंट में है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, प्लीज. How much spam to get into each? Bro, मैंने लिंक डाला तो था. I shared the link. Who is your favorite caster? Where? Favorite caster where? वो ज़्यादा important है. Region के हिसाब से casters बदलते हैं and language के हिसाब से. What are the goals left for you and global esports? Bro, I want to make global esports into the biggest gaming company on earth. Plain and simple. I want global esports to be a unicorn. I want it to be a $1 billion company. But more importantly, more than just chasing valuations, I want to ensure that global esports has a minimum 100 million ARR, annual recurring revenue. That global esports is able to create jobs and opportunities for thousands of people directly and hundreds of thousands of people indirectly in the gaming and esports ecosystem. I want that जब कोई esports सोचे, gaming सोचे, global esports का नाम आए. And that's not going to happen overnight. That's going to take 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 years. And that's okay. I'm in no rush. मैं कहीं नहीं जा रहा. मैं यहीं हूँ. मैं नहीं भी हूँगा तो भी global esports चलते रहेगा, and that's the goal. So that's my goal and my direction with the company. And most importantly, we want to make sure that we can become profitable in esports. That is the holy grail. That is something that very few people have managed to do. Like when you talk about small individual teams, when you talk about profitable, bro, breaking even on a few lakh rupees is not profitable. Like profitable is what companies like Loud are doing. So that is profit. Profit is not इधर 2-3 लाख कमा लिया महीने का. वो profit नहीं है. वो pocket money है. For a company, 2-3 lakh is salary of a person, one person. That's not profit. Is it mandatory for an esports org to make its financial statements public? Absolutely not. It is not mandatory for any private company to make their financials public. But the second you decide to go either for a fundraise, when you start sharing your financials and deck, people end up getting it. Or if you are going to IPO or go public, then your financials are public. But as a private company, no, your financials are not public. SATL is profitable. The esports org, no. The creative agency, the talent agency, hell yeah. Way much. आपके sunglasses हमेशा best होते हैं. Thank you so much. My sunglasses are part of my look. I don't know what I look like. Like, see, this is what I look like without my sunglasses. So I'm just going to stick to this. Like, this look is so much better. Like, see, this style only goes well. Is C9 profitable? I don't know. I don't know if they're profitable. I haven't seen their... I haven't seen. Oh, nice. Congratulations. See, we're talking about all of this. And as we are speaking, Nordwin Gaming just raised $28 million and now has a valuation of $350 million. I love it. Congratulations, Akshat and team. I spoke to them about this a while ago, so I knew about it, but congratulations. 1 second. मैं इधर भी डाल सकता हूँ. I can just share the link here so that those who don't know here देख लो. AFK Gaming ने डाला हुआ है. 1 sec. Hello. हाँ. What do you think went wrong for VLT? I have already answered this question. I don't think anything went wrong for VLT. There's a lot of things that everyone can learn from this. So, are there any plans on changing the GE jersey? Sure, but it's not on our priority list. So, I'm just saying, not on our priority list. What are the new Valorant prospects from India? Do you think we'll make it big? Bro, 100. Okay. This is the part that you need to pay attention to if you want to make it big in the esports career or in your esports career. In esports, if you want to make it big, listen to this. Right now, as a game, Valorant is the only one that has a very distinct and clear path to pro. As an Indian athlete, there is no other gaming title right now which gives you direct access to compete at the highest level internationally against the best of the best. Period. Regardless of the platform. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. Hello? हाँ bro. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. हाँ ठीक है. हाँ जी. Perfect. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Aaron is a goated IGL. I know, bro. That's why we got him. Like, Aaron plays such an important role in the team. You guys have no idea. Like, I love my IGL. I'm so proud of him, and I'm waiting to go to Korea. Like, I just want to go spend some time with him. I need some time with Aaron, and I need some time with all of the players, and I need to travel to Korea soon, bro. Next week, hopefully next week. Why esports is so big in Brazil? Bro, Brazil has a massive audience base, just like India, where millions of people play video games, just like India. The difference is they started in Brazil a lot earlier, and initially it started with mobile games, and Free Fire became crazy popular. Like before that, there was iPad game Vainglory, and then Free Fire became crazy popular. Now everyone in Brazil is moving over to Valorant. They have evolved from mobile gaming to PC gaming. Kind of similar what happened in India, where PUBG and BGMI where PUBG and BGMI got to the point where they blew up and got access to so many people, and everyone got into the ecosystem, and now people are transitioning to Valorant. So you're seeing a similar move happen in India as well. What happened in Brazil? Brazil में इंटरनेट पेनिट्रेशन भी ज़्यादा है. ब्रो ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग आई फील इंडिया का नेट बेटर है. मैं ब्राज़ील में नेट यूज़ किया. आई थिंक इंडिया का नेट बेटर है. मैं बॉम्बे की बात कर सकता. आई कांट से एनीथिंग एल्स. Have you faced any racism because you are South Asian or your Indian accent or country? If you have, share your experience. No, bro. Honestly, I have not faced any racism till now anywhere in the world, and I've traveled to every part of the world. And that's probably because I have spent so much time outside of the country that I also know and understand and respect multiple cultures, which is why I am easily able to adapt. There's a saying that's there, when in Rome, and that's very valid. Like when people come to India, you would want them and expect them to do things the Indian way. So when you go to Japan or Korea or US or Europe or anywhere else, you are expected to do things in a certain way, the way their culture fits and the way it's culturally appropriate for them. If you do the same things that you do here over there, which isn't a cultural match, you are going to face lashback from the locals over there. The same thing, if you do things that are culturally appropriate there, over here, you will face a lashback. It's a fact. So you can't be tone deaf to where you are geographically. You have to understand what the culture is around you and be smart about it. Karthik Sharma, RRQ and BTR are profitable in PUBG esports. I have no idea. Absolutely have no idea. How are you? What's up, Oro? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. How have you been, bro? कैसे चल रहा है? I keep seeing your reels popping up here and there. What do you think is wrong with Global Esports and Pacific League? Nothing was wrong, bro. We didn't win the matches we had to qualify. That's it. There's nothing wrong with Global Esports. There's nothing wrong with the team. I'm absolutely fine. Like, there's nothing wrong. All right. Any Discord invites? Yeah, Discord invites आज के लिए हो चुके हैं. I will be putting more, but not today. Not today. आज के लिए Discord invites यही हो गए. Super chat miss. What I miss? I don't see any super chat. Scam क्यों कर रहे हो भाई? क्या scam है? Internet. Not just talking about internet quality. Brazil just have more active internet users. Most number of users. How possible, but their connectivity isn't as great. Just because they have access doesn't make it more. Like, I think connectivity in India is more. Like, if you go to a tier 2, tier 3, I think there's more people in tier 2 and tier 3 India than in tier 2 and tier 3 Brazil. That's just my feeling. I may be wrong, but that's what I feel. I think India has more internet connected users than Brazil. Like, India has more gamers than the population of US. Like, at its peak between PUBG and BGMI, there were 400 million downloads. Bro, utna US ka population nahi hai. So understand why it is so big over here. Understand. And understand how young the ecosystem is. Like I said, 4 saal pehle, these games didn't exist. No one knew about it. So give it some time. Give it some time. Explain what a typical day of yours is and what happens in your life. Oh wow, that is the hardest thing to do. So many times I have tried to make a day in my life. The beauty is, one of the reasons why I even got into this ecosystem, every single day looks different than the last. Every single day. Like, there hasn't been a single day which has been a replica or repeat of the previous. Not one. So for me, like, that's the most fun. Like, every day new problems to be solved. Every day there's new fires to be put out. Like, I consider myself a firefighter. So that's just saying. I love the mindset you have, and have some talk with Anna to G if I take. Thank you so much, Karthik. See, Karthik, it takes a lot of time to fix your mindset. It takes a lot of time to fix your mindset. It's not easy. And don't worry about Anna. I spoke to him last night as well, and Anna is going to be fine, bro. I'm not worried about Anna or Velocity. Both the org, the company, the person, they'll all be fine. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen to Anna. Nothing's going to happen to Velocity. I will make sure of it. Nothing's going to happen to the org. Why Genji over RRQ? Because of map differential, bro. Because of the score head to head. Because they were tied and Genji went above them in score. Why do you think any game can't defeat BGMI? Because it was first. Pehla pyar bhulna mushkil hai. It's simple. It's you get in, you download the game, you get in, you start instantly. You can do it solo, you can do it with your friends, you can make new friends online. It's as easy as that. The learning curve for BGMI is so small. You can just jump into game. In 3 games, you'll be fine. You'll get started. You won't become a pro, but at least you'll understand and know what's happening and what the purpose of the game is. The learning curve is small at the front end, but then to become a pro, it's very steep. Then to compete with players like Jonathan and Goblin, it's going to be very difficult because you're not going to be able to do it overnight. Like, it's going to, these guys also, I completely applaud how they have managed to build up their skill in a way like never before. And that's amazing. And that's something that you guys should emulate and learn if you want to make it big in mobile esports. But that's something that only BGMI could make possible. Because, see, for example, like a Counter-Strike or a Valorant has a fairly steep learning curve. You're not going to learn Valorant in 2 games, bro. By your 3rd game, you're not going to be decent at the game or know what you're doing. You won't even learn all the agents and all the abilities by then. Like, 3 games mein kuch bhi nahi hota hai. So, that's why it's a lot harder to jump into any of these titles. But the thing that made BGMI so attractive was the ease of use. Like, anyone could get in. Everyone was on the game. No matter how good or bad they were, everyone could jump in and play. Hello Rishi bhai, can I get some advice? I'm about to join BDS after 1 month. Oh wow, dentistry is hard, bro. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Like, all the best. It's hard. The fact that you're doing it already means you're prepared and ready for it. So congratulations. मेरे से शायद ना हो पाता. बहुत मुश्किल है bro. Joker, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 29. क्या है? What do you see G doing in the next 10-15 years other than competing in tournaments? So, okay. ये एक चीज मैं बता दूं. I actually mentioned this to someone else literally at the guild house today. There are 2 global esports. 2 of them. ये हमने किसी को पता नहीं है, जुड़वा है, किसी को बोलना नहीं. Top secret. There are 2 global esports. One global esports is the global esports that you guys know. Our esports team, our rosters, our players, the content that we put out on social media, on our YouTube, our Instagram, our Twitter, the tournaments that we compete in. That's the first global esports. That is our B2C business. For those of you that don't understand, our business to consumer business. That's a consumer facing business. That is what you all see. That is what you all know. The other global esports number 2, the second global esports, that is where all our business lies. That is the B2B business. That is business to business, where our monetization, our earnings, our everything comes from other esports companies, other gaming companies, whether it's publishers, whether it's TOs, whether it's other esports orgs, whether it's studios. We are the back end for a lot of what happens in esports. So our studio business is our B2B business. That is the global esports that keeps the lights on for this global esports, the one that you all know, the first global esports, the teams, everything else. So there are actually 2 global esports, and one is a B2B model and one is a B2C model. We knew very early on we had to do this. We made this structure in 2020, mind you. We made this structure in 2020. Till then, even we were learning and figuring out how we want to do this and what we're going to do. So the next 10-15 years, you are going to see more growth in the studios and in the esports company. So the consumer facing company that you all know of will continue growing and will continue having more rosters and will continue getting more social media followers. But the second global esports that you all don't know, that also will continue growing, will continue doing more deals. Like, we worked with all the publishers, we keep working with new publishers. Every day we have new publishers that are approaching us to tie up with them, work with them, new brands approaching us, and we continue doing work. You won't see all that work on the global esports' social media handles, because that's not where it's meant for. It's not our B2C business. It's not where, like, we're not going to promote that to you. For example, if we hosted, not if, we did host, we hosted the Free Fire Pro League, FFPL, which was the largest Free Fire event that happened in the world. There were 35 million people that saw it. The peak concurrent viewership, we hosted this right here from the studio, was 500K live concurrent watching. यहाँ से हमने host किया. हमारे कोई भी social media पे आपको नहीं दिखा. Why? Because that was a project given to us by the publisher to execute, and we executed with the expertise that we had. So that is a B2B business. They paid us for that. It was a paid engagement. We don't need to promote that on GE social media or have GE branding on it or do anything with GE. कोई connection ही नहीं है GE से. But किया तो GE नहीं. Our studio division, our B2B model, that is what brings in the revenue to keep the lights on. So that we can have teams pay for the boot camp, pay the 1.5 CR expenses that we have every month for everything else. Like even Sky Esports, we work with them as a vendor. They've given so much of their work to us. Our teams compete in the tournaments, yes. But we also work with them, with Nodwin Gaming, with TEC, with Penta, with all these people. We work as their in-house vendors. It's a B2B deal. Same thing with SATL and G. I'm glad you brought that up. So it's a B2B deal. You all don't need to see it on our social media. We shared the press release on our social media and that's it. You may not see many things from G and SATL on social media. They're still happening on the back end every day. So that's just how business works. If it was part of our B2C model, then yes, you would have seen it. Was Playground part of? Yes, even Playground Season 1 was done by us. That was part of our B2B venture. We did that as a vendor for Rust Gaming and Nodwin. Nodwin was the one that brought us onto that project. They said that we trust Global Esports to do it because we've seen the kind of work that they've done, and then Global Esports was the entire back end for that project. You didn't need to see that advertised anywhere on Playground. That's just how it is. That's how B2B works. You don't need to see it advertised. Why is Loud so consistent? Bro, they have a brilliant backend team. So one thing I can tell you, when I was in New York, abhi ye time, one of the very important or crucial meetings for me that made a big difference to my life was with the founder of Loud. So I am really thankful that I got that opportunity, but they are just a brilliant team, bro. Lots to learn from them. Really lots to learn from them. When will you talk about you scouted players? Probably when I retire, bro. When I no longer need to scout players, I will describe, and even Vati will give you full detailed breakdown of how we scout players and what we look for in players and why we have consistently made sure that we have got star players and created star players. Overnight, randomly, गलती से नहीं आए हैं. They have all been very intentional with purpose. Whether it is Rossi, Monnier, Golu, Helef, DM, all of these players G में थे. DM तो of course entity में था पहले Counter Strike में, and then he came here. But every single star athlete, means I'm तो taking these names because you would understand them, but there are players even from Overwatch and from Fortnite and from every other game that we have not just scouted but built into stars, and that's what matters. Scouting के लिए team है, हाँ bro, हम team है. The scouts for GE are the people that you see here running GE. They are the scouts. We are the ones that do what need to be done. Rushi sir, as you said that global esports will always be India based, don't you think it's not a good country for esports? You never know that one day government might come in and ban Valor for violence. Bro, I'll be honest, the answer for this is both yes and no. The reason very simply being is that bro, जैसा भी है देश तो हमारा ही है. Easily we can just quit, pack up, go to another country, set up base over there. We'll probably get funding also easily. We'll be able to structure and grow also easily. But then India will never go ahead. India will never get the kind of backing, support and resources that I know if it gets, it can do very well. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all in and I'm going to ensure that we work with the government to make it happen. If the government bans games, we comply with them. We work with them in the games that they are okay with. That's absolutely fine. We will work with them, and if there are games that are doing well internationally, we will explain that to the government, showcase what's happening internationally and bring that to India. Even the government wants their youth to do better. They don't want their youth to not do well, right? So for us, we would rather work with them and make this work as opposed to run away, pack up and go somewhere else. वो नहीं करना है. वो करना होता, बहुत पहले कर दिया होता. Our company, we registered in Delaware years ago. We would have shifted and moved there and had a base there जब हमारा Fortnite and Overwatch teams are doing so well. But वो करेंगे तो फिर यहाँ कौन करेगा? सब बैग उठा के भाग जाएंगे तो यहाँ कौन करेगा? So we would rather focus on building it. Time लगेगा, मुश्किल है, bans आते रहेंगे, but we'll make it happen.
Damn, chat got a lot of you today, bro.
What happened?
आज बहुत टाइम बिता लिया स्ट्रीम पे. आज कुछ स्पेशल था क्या? मैंने मिस कर दिया most of the stream.
Thanks.
क्या करूँ, थोड़ा काम वाम था.
थोड़ा ही काम था.
www.
थोड़ा ही काम था.
कुछ माइंड ब्लोइंग बोल दिया क्या?
नहीं, तेरी वो वेट साइज की बात है.
मुझे क्यों तोड़ा, कमीने?
बीच में कौन आया? So please can you explain why Binks get less brands than any other streamer when he has good views and watching? Bro, I don't think he's getting less brands. I think he's getting a lot of brands.
Yeah, bro.
खाली है bro. 4 लोग आके डस्टबिन में फेंक bro. 4 लोग आके चेक करके गए. I want to start my esports journey. कहाँ से शुरू करूँ bro? शुरुआत से. Like start by playing. पहले तो क्यों करना है, क्या करना है, उस पे फोकस करो. Do you think Valorant Mobile and CS Mobile should be introduced because they are the only games that can match up to BGMI? No, bro. They're different formats. CS and Valo are 5v5 competitive shooters, Team A versus Team B. BGMI is a 16-team battle royale. They are completely different formats. They are completely different games. You can't compute and you can't compare the two. Sorry, it doesn't work. It's like saying comparing cricket and hockey or golf. They're two completely different sports that have got nothing to do with each other. They are nowhere similar or have any kind of overlap or any kind of common denominator. I don't think a BGMI player is just gonna switch over to Valo or CS and that's it. They'll have to start from scratch with everyone else. Sure, someone who is used to playing on the mobile will have better controls and better tactile feedback because they'll be used to playing on the mobile. But BGMI होने से Valo CS का कोई connection नहीं है.
I don't know if it's like comparing wife with GF, bro. Mislead मत करो.
किसको पूछ रहा है? दोनों नहीं है.
That's my cue to leave. Bye everyone.
क्या बोल रहे हो?
पोल खोलो क्या?
Bye.
पोल खोलना है तो स्ट्रीम पे खोलना.
Bye.
Binary environment.
Do you think G has just not been able to close games effectively? Yeah, bro, we lost. I saw the score, and it's not because we did anything wrong. It's because we couldn't do the things that were required in those games. That doesn't mean they were wrong. It means we need to do better, and we will, as you will see in LCQ. And if not, you will see next season. And if not, you will see in the season after that. And if not, 10 साल बाद रॉयल चैलेंजर्स की तरह हम यहाँ ही होंगे. But we'll keep doing it. Like if we don't change what we're doing, we're going to see the same results. We know what we are focusing towards, and everything that we have aimed for is online. Don't worry. RCB nahi banenge, don't worry. It's not going to take us so many seasons to catch up. I'm just saying. When are you going to make the players stay? Are you going to bring them to India? After the season gets over, we'll bring them to India. So September, October, November, December में देखेंगे. जी sir, what do you think? India is BGMI oriented or not? Bro, India is very BGMI oriented, bro. क्या बात कर रहे हो, bro? BGMI सबसे ज़्यादा चलता है. Rossi also streaming. Rossi is live now. Nice. My man. Where's Rossi? झूठ बोला. I don't see Rossi streaming. मुझे नहीं पता. Rossi ऑनलाइन, मेरे लिए तो ऑनलाइन नहीं है रे. मेरे को पता है, दिख रहा है. Joking. I'm joking. I know he's live. Members only होगा. नहीं, he's here only. एक से. Actually, let's switch this. I don't know if I should, but let's switch this to a reaction stream. बहुत रिस्की है ये. बहुत रिस्की है guys. Especially मेरे साथ तो बहुत रिस्की है. मैं कोई ना कोई कांड करते रहता हूँ. नहीं करना चाहिए ना मुझे स्ट्रीम. I shouldn't be doing this. Rossi. Hey, Casey Knight says secret to filmmaking. 48 minutes bro. ठीक है, ये देखना पड़ेगा. डिजिटल स्पैगेटी का याद दिलाना मुझे बाद में ये देखना पड़ेगा. अभी का है रॉसी. Ignore all my plugins guys please. रॉसी देख रहा है. Oh he's already dead. पीछे और कोई दिख रहा है क्या? नहीं, और कोई नहीं है. नाइस गाइस, बट मैं ऐसे आता तो फिर चैट नहीं पढ़ सकता. हाँ, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग. सो लाइक रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम करूँ या चैट? +1 फॉर रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम, +2 फॉर जस्ट नॉर्मल जस्ट चैटिंग. टेल मी. +1 फॉर रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम, +2 फॉर जस्ट चैटिंग. देन आई लाइक जंप इन ऑन ट्विटर एंड ऑल ऑल्सो. मैं सब जगह कूद जाऊंगा. +1 फॉर जस्ट चैटिंग. वेट, +1 जस्ट चैटिंग था, +2 रिएक्ट था. +1 वॉज जस्ट चैटिंग, +2 वॉज रिएक्ट. मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया. हाँ एक्चुअली हाँ, पोल ही कर लेता हूँ, बेस्ट है ना. देखो ये सब चीज़. ओए कहाँ गया? ओ मेरा चैट कहाँ गया? मेरा चैट बंद हो गया गाइस, सॉरी. एक सेकेंड. आई एम वेरी बैड एट दिस. ओके, +2 किया सबने. ठीक है. ओके, आज इसे वो पोल डालने की ज़रूरत नहीं है ब्रो, समझ गया मैं. अब चैट, हाँ चैट वापस आ गया. थैंक यू. वेट, पोल डाल ही देता हूँ. रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम. ठीक है, डाल दिया. अभी वोट कर लो, सो देन आई नो. रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम यस और नो. इफ यू ऑल से नो देन आई डू जस्ट चैटिंग. आई डोंट नो, आई हैव नेवर डन रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम. हाँ, मेरे को ये सब नहीं पता है. आई डोंट नो ऑल दिस. आई एम रियली बैड एट दिस. प्लीज, आई एम वेरी बैड. आई एम गोना हैव टू लर्न ऑल दीज थिंग्स. Are you a real doctor or PhD doctor? I am a real doctor, bro. VC फंडिंग लेके एक्स्ट्रा मॉनिटर ले लो पढ़ने का. ब्रो मैं सिंगल मॉनिटर वाला बंदा हूँ. मेरा सेकंड मॉनिटर ये है. ये कैन यूज दिस. थोड़ा दूर है, थोड़ा बड़ा कर दूँ स्क्रीन. हाँ मच बेटर. आई हैव टू इंक्रीज द फॉन्ट साइज. फॉन्ट साइज इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा. ओके फाइन. द रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम विंस. ओके, स्विचिंग ओवर टू रिएक्शन स्ट्रीम. ट्विटर पे क्या चल रहा है? ट्विटर पे बहुत ड्रामा चलता है ब्रो. ये क्या है? Oh wow, nice. The top 10 players. Indonesia has insane talent. Yeah. So top 10 players में we have DRX का Mako first. Second is PaperX something. Third is T1 का Saya player. Then we have Dawai. Oh, Dawai is there at fourth. Nice. PaperX. Then we have Monier from GES. Then we have RRQ, DRX, Zeta, PRX, My God, that's a really good showing. And when you see over here, you can see, damn, okay. Wait. ठीक है. इन प्लेयर्स के बारे में कुछ छोड़ो. इन प्लेयर्स के बारे में कुछ याद आया, but I unfortunately can't. It's not that I don't want to, it's that there is something that it's something that I can't share. Wait, I'm going to keep this either. This is a lot closer. Much better. मेरा phone पीछे चलेगा, अब phone आ गया. Much better. This is easier now, I can actually read chat because it's not far away. But yeah, I'm really happy to see Monier here. And definitely Indonesia has insane talent. You can see it here. Like, you can see how many Indonesian flags are there. Indonesia is great. It's just as a region, they have epic talent. By the way, something was a player that I knew was going to pop off and do really well much before PaperX signed him. And the second PaperX signed him, I remember I messaged Nikhil and I was like, dude, great pickup. Like, that's one player I knew would be absolutely popping off. Because we would regularly scrim against his team back when he was with another team. I don't know how much details he shared or what people know, which is why I am very limited on what I can or will say. But when our team used to scrim against the other team that he was with regularly, I would see him play and I would just be like, bro, ye kya hai? And Aaron is really good friends with Something as well. So, yeah. Something is an amazing player. Don't believe in stats. Monier is the best. He will be. Oh, what? Thank you so much for this. That's a good way of getting my attention. I was on YouTube. You haven't responded. Any words about Kref? I've also super chatted, but you haven't seen. What about her? I don't know what you mean, bro. We announced her as a coach. Means अभी क्या चाहिए? You want के मैं पीछे उसके भागो कैमरा के साथ what's happening in her life. I'm not sure what you want to know. Like if you ask your question, then I can share. But चाहिए like what's the question? I don't know what that is. I don't know the question is. Sorry. Bro, Pacific playoffs. Such a cool video, yeah. Why couldn't our team be there? It would have been so nice to have our logo here. Okay. We will support all the teams here and it will always be VCT Pacific and GE fighting. But I would have really loved for our team to be here next time. Like I said, ये आखिरी season नहीं है, पहला season है. Pokemon Unite future according to you. Great game, I don't know as an esport. Ouch. Name a bigger downgrade. Oh yeah, this guys, this is what I was talking about earlier as well. Like, mad respect to Northern Gaming. Akshat is a star, bro. He knows what he's doing. धंधा कोई चलाना अक्षत से सीखे, bro. This like when it comes to business. Northern knows what they're doing, bro. Stock market filings accessed by AFK Gaming revealed that Sony Group Corporation and InnoPark India are now new investors in Northern Gaming. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. They have reached a $350 post-money valuation. That's pretty cool. That's... Wow. That puts them now in the top echelon of esports across the globe. Of course, they're not an esports org. They are a TO and they are now a lot more than that. I mean, Nodwin, their TO business is just one part of it, but they're a lot bigger than that. Now they have also acquired multiple companies and have been doing really well. But damn, that's really good. Deal was spearheaded by Siddharth Kedia, the CEO of Nodwin. Nice. Successful funding, yeah. Not just in Indian, bro. At $350 million, they are one of the biggest companies in gaming, period. Like not the biggest, but they are among the top. If BGMI does not, then what will happen? Bro, one thing you have to understand, jitna you guys want BGMI to come back, उससे 100,000 लाख करोड़ गुना, I don't know, to multiple infinite गुना ज़्यादा Krafton wants it to come back. All the other stakeholders in the ecosystem wanted to come back. Because remember, आपके लिए entertainment है. For you, you play your game for fun. Maybe one day to make a career and to grow from there. For all of us, it's our business. It was for an athlete, for a creator, it's what runs their household. For tournament organizers, for everyone else, for publishers, वो उनका livelihood है, उनका business है, उनका काम है. उनका काम अगर बंद हो जाएगा तो they will find whatever means it takes to get it back. Understand that. So कब आएगा वो नहीं पता, but they will do whatever it takes to bring it back one day or another. कभी ना कभी तो आना पड़ेगा. In one form आएगा. Oh nice. Jake Lucky's in Paris. Nice. Amazing comeback by Seoul Esports. Nice. I see what you did there. Okay, nice. Subtle but nice. ठीक है. I won't say anymore. These are the kind of messages a foreign wife has. Okay, Dhruv Rathi bhai. The reason why I say this is not my area of expertise, I am out. एक second. थोड़ा angle change करके, हाँ, perfect. This is better. Now I can look more directly. And am I centered? No, not yet. Better. I think now it should be okay. दीवार पे कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है ना? हाँ. Wait. दीवार पे कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है ना? ओ, Gmail लीक होता है? कुछ आया क्या? मैंने कुछ गलत किया? भाई, मेरा नाम मेरे को उसमें टेंशन रहता है कि मैं स्ट्रीमिंग करते हुए कुछ ना कुछ लीक कर दूंगा. Did you think of signing? Yeah, sure, everyone did. Well, I didn't really want to sign because I knew we would not be able to afford him for the first season. But just out of curiosity, I wanted to find out. So I reached out to his agency and they shared the code. And I said, हाँ ठीक है, और कौन है आपके पास? So, was pretty expensive, the buyout and the expected salary. And let me tell you that I'll move on from that topic. मुझे कोई इंडस लॉन्च के डेट लीक्स दे दो भाई. Okay. How do we approach one of you? I saw Vatsal, but it felt weird. Okay, if you see any of us, come and say hi. We don't bite. Come say hi, smile, take a picture, like fist bump, G fighting. So we're damn chill like that, bro. कभी भी देखो आके हेलो बोल दो, कोई टेंशन मत लो. Don't feel shy. हम कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, हम नहीं डांटेंगे, हम नहीं काटेंगे. We're absolutely fine. Oh, ये know your enemy वाला भी आ गया, bro. ये क्या है, bro? First win the league or else I'll leak the only. या छोड़ो. कहाँ इन लोग टाइम पास करते हैं? क्या टाइम पास करते हैं? Full entertainment. By the way, Rohit and Manoj both are very good friends. RNT and VLT दोनों के owners, they're both very good friends. हमारी काफ़ी बात होती है. So मैं कुछ ऐसा अगर बोलूँ, it's nothing against them. They're both very good friends. The Talent Superfly boys will be taking a short break from streaming on their respective Africa TV channels. Streams will resume 21st May. Oh wow, nice. Taking a short break. Nice. Ticket registration, VCon. Oh yeah, VCon is happening this week. Tens. Oh yeah. Sense Society was such a cool video. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'll be honest. Like see, now when we do it, it's going to seem like हमने चुराया है, but we've been planning something very similar for a while. They launched before us. So for the rest of our life now, everyone is going to be like Sentinel se churaya, Sentinel se copy kiya, and we're going to have to live with it because they released first. Even though I didn't even know they were working on this, and हमारा काम काफी time से चल रहा था, but that's how it works in the industry. It's absolutely fine. Do you need a video editor? Yes, very desperately. Please, if you are a video editor, reach out to us. भाग के, like ऐसा ढूंढ के हमको मैसेज करो, कॉल करो, चेस करो. वीडियो एडिटर्स की बहुत जरूरत है. बहुत जरूरत है. हाँ, ये सब तो देख लिया था ना. Bro, Twitter's also become damn. Okay, now playoffs are going to be epic. I'm trying to talk to. अरे इधर सब लोग आ गए. What's up? Nice, huh? Sid plays. Nice. I like it. These people are very smart. They know हम ऐसा streaming and reaction कर रहे हैं तो अभी जाके Twitter पे spam करेंगे तो यहाँ उनका stream पे आएगा. Good. Very smart. Very smart. I like it. Genius. Very genius. Oh, GLHF is right here. He was in chat earlier and now he's here. Secret Google. Oh yeah, I still haven't seen Leo Faria's Black Chat. I was caught up the last day and a half. So I did not get a chance to see Leo's Black Chat episode. Otherwise, I regularly watch Black Chat. But I didn't get a chance. Ooh, Diablo launch trailer. Nice. No, Diablo 4 is... This is one game I'm really waiting for. बहुत मजा आने वाला है. बहुत ही ज़्यादा मजा आने वाला है. Wait, I'm going to switch back to cam only so I can just like see chat for a while. I want to talk to you guys for a couple of seconds, just like we are. Okay, end poll. I'll go back to reaction. I'm not going anywhere. I'll come back to it. From which game have you earned more, BGMI or Valorant? We earned more from BGMI compared to Valorant when we were only operating in India. Now that we are also operating in the league, no comparison, bro. No comparison. Now there is absolutely, you can't compete, bro. What the kind of revenue that we are going to make from Valorant over the next 3 years probably will be equivalent to all the teams in BGMI and PUBG that earned from whatever they did in esports combined. So that's the advantage of being in the league. I'm not talking about sponsorships and brand deals and everything else they did. Wait. Okay, sorry. मेरे को message देखा तो tension में आ गया. Yes? How can I help you?
Oh, no, I'm just fixing it.
अच्छा. When will GE have similar kind of goated content like Sentinels? Aega, bro. We're stabilizing a lot of things. We're focusing on different things, and वो भी आएगा. That will also come. वो भी time आएगा. Don't worry. Ad देखकर आया, हाँ? Ad देखकर आया, okay. Ye said NRG was short on money to sign Ye, but Ye's buyout is less than $10 million, and NRG is. Bro, valuation and money are two very different things. Like, this is why people need to understand business. The value of a company is nowhere close to the amount of money a company has. When did you know about your selection in IL? I don't know if this is a story I can share. I don't know if this is a story I can share. Maybe I can share like part of it. क्या बोलते हो? +1 in chat if you want me to share the story. There's a very interesting thing that happened to me. IL is International League, Akshat, in case you're wondering. So, we found out we were making it to the league as soon as Champions got over. Like last year when we were in Istanbul. So when we went to Istanbul, we had no idea. Like very honestly, we went to Istanbul as fans to just watch the tournament. And we were there just as fans. We had no idea. Riot had not told us anything at all. We were just there as fans to experience the game. Sitting over there and just having a blast. Just being a fan of Valorant. Being there because we hope to be there one day. And then, so there's a reason that I did not get to see the last match, the final map, Loud versus Optic, is because I stepped out to take a call. Remember I mentioned this story. If I stepped out to take a call and I wasn't allowed back in, the call was some riot. And I stepped out so I could take that call. And as soon as the game got over, the entire Riot team came and told us, well, it was just me there at that time, and they told us that they're going to be sending an official email in the morning, but we're in. And they were waiting for champions to get over. So the story is a lot longer. There's just parts of it that I could not share. Let me check with the Riot team what I can and cannot say. Then I will tell you guys. मेरे को पहले check करने दो. इसलिए मैंने ऐसा छोटा one line summary story बता दिया. I'll have to check with Riot what I can and cannot share.
लगता है सामान से उसको बहुत सारे clips मिलेंगे.
Sponsors on GE jerseys when बहुत जल्द bro, but I promise उसमें से you're not getting any cut. वो मैंने decide कर लिया. One day I will join GE as a content creator and meet you. It's the dream, bro. That day is not far away. I'm just increased stream quality. It's 720p right now. Why 720 max? What?
Yikes,
That's
that
never
is my
happened
change.
before.
Yikes.
Oh. Oops. I haven't.
हाँ नहीं किया उसने मेहनत वाला काम नहीं किया.
हाँ ठीक है. मैं because laptop पे. Hey, by the way, this is my first
Oh,
stream.
हाँ, ये तेरे
This is my first stream on my Razer Blade laptop. I'm just saying. Like this entire stream. So as the title suggests, there was a fire that broke out in my GPU. Like my 4090 caught like आग लगी है, like fire.
ये फिल्मी चीजें क्यों इसके साथ ही होती है मेरे को नहीं पता. वैसे मत पूछना.
आग लगी है, आग. मेरे पीसी पे आग लगी है.
I can confirm.
Like fire. I can see the CPU right here.
अगर कोई नहीं
Fire,
होता field house में तो
smoke.
जाके राख हो जाता सब कुछ.
Oh,
लग गई वापस.
Where have you been?
I had meetings.
Oh, damn.
Multiple meetings.
I'm the only hardly working member of G.
No, you're working now, bro.
Oh yeah. Reporting for duty, sir.
You're on duty, bro.
Yeah. I'm on booty duty.
अरे मैं हूँ फ्रेम में, okay.
हाँ ना.
Right angle lens, bro. What's up?
मोहित भाई मेरा कमेंट पढ़ा के नहीं गैंगस्टर पूछ रहा.
अरे गैंगस्टर भाई पढ़ा किधर वो मत पूछना मत पढ़ा.
हाँ पढ़ा. Suki,
Yes.
you're sitting way too close to the text on the wall. So if it ever focuses on you, the text.
I hope it doesn't.
There we
तो
go.
एमी थोड़ी जगह देगा तब होगा लाइफ में
हाँ.
कुछ.
Emmy.
नहीं जगह है.
कुर्सी हटा रहा. दूसरी कुर्सी नहीं बैठेगा. हाँ मच बेटर.
ओ नहीं जगह है. अभी देख अभी आ रहा है फोकस.
अभी सब सॉर्ट.
So very interesting meetings. I can't reveal as always, but
The Trinity, yes, this is the Holy Trinity.
काफी चीजें पाइपलाइन में.
Nice. Pipes off की नहीं.
Pipe एकदम clean, bro.
Oh, nice.
Just like Super Mario Brothers.
हाँ, I was about to say we are Mario Brothers, bro.
Yeah, dude. हाँ, अरे Mario Brothers बोला.
अरे need है.
क्या हुआ?
क्या fix करना बताओ? क्या fix करना?
Insert meme. Bro, you should have memes over here
One
also,
sec.
bro.
Why you got to know it via call? No, I did not get to know it via call. I was there
चल के
at
भी
Champions and they came and told me in person, like
Who
live.
said what? ये ले सिर्फ ले
ये अपना franchise का how we found out is Istanbul.
French fries.
हाँ, French fries.
क्यों तू स्ट्रीम करेगा उसके बाद?
जिन लोग को अब आज किसकी मैच है?
Medal.
वर्सेस एक अकेला खेलेंगे क्या? हाँ.
एक second.
Medal versus
Bola
Aster
है.
Army होने वाला है अभी and JD is going to be doing a watch party on his channel. So if you want to see the match on his channel, you can see it there, or you can watch the match on any other watch party or on the official stream wherever you want to watch it. As long as you watch it, Valorant support करो, game enjoy करो यार.
So what's happening?
Why do you think no other org in India has been able to not crack it in the content area like SA12? Bro, SA12 बेस्ट है, बाकी सब फेल है. छोड़ खत्म. एक सेंटेंस में हो गया ना. अभी इससे और क्या? You want me to give you
मेरे
detailed
को बहुत
description?
कुछ बोलना है
Wait,
इससे,
no.
ठीक है.
Like they want me to give a detailed report what every org is doing right, what every org is doing wrong, कैसे करना चाहिए. I don't know what people expect from me. मैं
People
बैठ
have
के
expectations, bro.
हाँ.
They don't know better,
तो
bro.
सब लोगों को पढ़ना चाहिए ना वो what to expect when you're expecting. Take your expectations.
वो अभी वैसे तेरी turn है, maybe in 1-2 years to read. Just saying. You're the closest. You're the closest.
मैं खुद बच्चा हूँ.
That's okay. You're the closest to it. क्या बोलते हैं? I mean, you
Nah,
are.
nah,
No, अरे शादी की बात नहीं चल रही है. शादी की बात नहीं चल रही है. मत जाओ.
And he's like, oh shit, no, I'm out. Big fan, Mohit sir. Want to learn more about filmmaking? Can you guide me a little bit? Guide?
Yes, I can guide. चलो.
Guide.
Film making में 3 पार्ट होते हैं.
एक सेकंड आगे से लेफ्ट या राइट?
Left लेके right.
हाँ ठीक है. हाँ
ये
start.
3 पार्ट होते हैं: प्री प्रोडक्शन, प्रोडक्शन, पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन. कौन सा पार्ट सीखना है और क्यों?
One sec. Abhi, you said you got call and stepped out. I got call to step out.
भाई
And then they came and told me in person.
तुम्हारे फैंस बहुत इंटरोगेट करते भाई.
Did Emmy dance in the arena when he got to know?
Not in the arena.
One second. Emmy in the arena तो was ready to book his flight ticket back.
Yeah, actually.
Mohit budget begging part सिखाओ. How do you beg for budget, bro?
Bro, we don't beg, bro. Budget के लिए कभी beg नहीं करने का. Quality दिखाओ. Budget
एक सेकंड.
Quality.
एक सेकंड. हम लोग बहुत फैंसी भिखारी हैं. पूछने का स्टाइल से पूछने का.
ये budget की बात है गैरी.
Gary walked in and he's like, yeah, no, I'm done. As soon as Gary walked in, he heard about
Okay,
fancy भिखारी. He walked
simple
out.
hack है. ये मेरे को बहुत लोगों ने बोला है. And Godfather का एक favorite dialogue है. Make an offer to someone that they can't refuse. छोटा इतना बजट लगना चाहिए कि उन लोग हाँ बोली देखे लगे अरे इतना ही चाहिए ले लो. एंड जब
मैं तेरे को ₹1 का आईफोन देता हूँ.
दे दे.
See, that's an offer. दे ₹1.
हाँ ले. अरे कॉइन बाजू वाले रूम में देता हूँ.
And condition ये है.
क्या?
मेरे को 4 25 पैसे के कॉइन चाहिए. Done. I'll give you iPhone.
Done.
अभी.
Done.
अभी.
शाम को मिलते हैं.
देखता रहा.
अच्छा he might actually need the iPhone.
काम भी आएगा.
That's not
Done.
an offer for him.
One
They
second.
can pass him on the offer.
One second. You have 13 minutes.
मारता क्यों है?
You have 13 minutes.
अच्छा 7 बजे ऑफर
That's a
एक्सपायर.
bad deal. ये इतना पुराना है, इसके पास निकल भी जाएंगे.
Bro, अगर 13 मिनट में तूने 4 25 पैसे के कॉइन निकाल लिया आईफोन तेरा.
कौन सा आईफोन?
जो भी चाहिए लेटेस्ट.
चल ठीक है.
चल
4 25
Timer
पैसे के
starts now.
कॉइन
चल.
in 13 minutes.
Be right back.
13 minutes.
अरे नीचे से पान वाले से.
हाँ सो मेरा हैक ये था कि
ये जाके ढूंढने जा रहा है.
क्लाइंट को इतना छोटा
नहीं.
बजट.
हाँ तू फोन करके मना कर दे. तू मेरे साइड पे. आई लाइक यू.
Nice.
नाइस.
हाँ तो आधा आईफोन चलेगा.
ये मना करने के भी पैसे लेता है. व्हाट इज दिस ब्रो? हाँ तो हैक ये था कि
Start lecture type podcast with you, Mohit bhai, and content man. Done.
ओह कब करना है बोलो.
Were you all confident and expecting to get approved by Riot? Like 100 Thieves knew उनको मिलेगा ही. मैं bro, it's no one knew. Like no one knew that they were going to get it. No one, absolutely no one. No one knew that they were going to get
Except for Riot.
it. Like, sorry, नहीं पता था किसी को. Fact है. Monier
भाई
texture
खुद-
गोलू बाजी एरन behind.
ये झूठ बोल रहा है गैंगस्टर. मोहित भाई खुद स्मॉल बजट वाले एड रिफ्यूज करते हैं. ब्रो आई मीन
नहीं रिफ्यूज नहीं करते. करते हैं. खुद नहीं करेगा. करवा के लेगा.
किसी और को किसी को अपॉर्चुनिटी देने का भाई व्हाई टू रिफ्यूज. घर आई लक्ष्मी को कौन ठुकराता है.
क्या लिखा हुआ है पीछे जी के सारे राज और सीक्रेट्स और हमारे सारे स्ट्रेटजीज इनको ज्यादा दिखना नहीं चाहिए ब्रो.
आई होप.
हाँ
तूने एक तो एकदम वाइड एंगल लगाया है ऐसा.
वाइड 24 पे है. खुश ये ले. ये अब ठीक है.
दिस इज लाइक सॉरी फॉर द इंटरप्शन.
नेचर भाई से मिले हो क्या? वेरी ब्रीफली बट बिफोर वी गॉट द लीग स्लॉट के बाद अभी अलग होगा. डोंट वरी. लीग स्लॉट के बाद अभी अलग ही सीन.
अभी जा रहे हैं ना चैंपियंस.
3 मिनट हो गए वैसे एमी के.
10 minutes to go.
10 मिनट में अगर वो 4 25 पैसे के
Okay,
coin ले
let's
आए.
be honest. कितनों को लगता है he can actually make it?
How many of y'all do think that Emmy will actually be back in 10 minutes with 4 25 पैसे के coin? Because if he does, bhai is getting an
If you
बोल
think
दिया?
yes, then you can say what
नहीं,
one.
उसके पास है ही नहीं.
I thought as much.
But मेरे को एक पांडव भी मालूम जिसके पास होंगे.
10 मिनट में मिलेगा?
मैं 2 मिनट में लेगा.
नहीं फिर तू नहीं जाएगा. वो they actually think सबको लगता है मिल
One
जाएगा.
कर दो. One if Emmy is going to do it, and 2 if he can't.
मैं बोलो
Simple.
कर मैं ले आऊं तो मेरे को
नहीं तेरे इसलिए एमी को ऑफर दिया. एमी बॉम्बे का नहीं
तू
है.
लोकल है.
Local
जुगाड़ू
है.
जेडी है.
हाँ
आज you can
तेरे
take
को
Emmy-
दूसरा task
you can-
दूंगा ना?
You can take Emmy spot till then.
तेरे को दूसरा टास्क दूंगा जो मेरे को पता है.
ये वाला इजी था.
बॉल लोग 2 भी बोल रहे हैं भाई.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to get it.
लेगा. इन एमी आई ट्रस्ट.
फ्री आईफोन के
That's
लिए
it.
देखते हैं.
एक सेकंड रुको. आई हैव अ आईडिया.
One
एक
more
second.
idea.
मैं एमी के लिए अरेंज करता बोलता 50% बेच.
नहीं.
भाई ये मांडवली वाला काम मत
नहीं.
कर.
Absolutely not.
जुगाड़ू जेडी.
क्या बोलते हो गाइस?
एक सेकंड अक्षत 10 मिनट में लाएगा गिल्ड हाउस. हेलो. अच्छा iPhone 14 Pro Max you have in stock 1 TB. How much? Any color से क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
कोई कोई
Any
लोग
color whatever is in stock मेरे को मैसेज करो ना. हाँ बिल वारंटी एवरीथिंग ऑफिशियल. यस ठीक है.
ये आईफोन ओवररेटेड मत बोल यार ऐसा.
अरे
मत
वो
बोल bro.
हर एक जन जिसका नहीं होता ऐसे.
अरे बट ब्रो मेरा फर्स्ट आईफोन है लाइफ का फर्स्ट आईफोन एंड आई डोंट थिंक इट्स ओवररेटेड ब्रो. दिस इज नॉट अ स्पॉन्सर्ड वीडियो बट इट कैन बी. 9
minutes to go. Emmy has 9 minutes to go.
तो ये हैज इन स्टॉक और नो?
हाँ आईफोन रेडी. आईफोन मिल जाएगा. ओह पूछने वाला अब भी भेज देगा. Players will remain in Korea till LCQ or will they return back? Right now, the players are already like getting scattered and going back home, so everyone can take a quick 1-2 week break and then they'll be back in the Korea bootcamp practicing for LCQ. They more than likely will not be going to Japan for Masters. G Apple fanboys का reaction ले रहा था. Good. सुखी का अरे कल्ले बोल रहा है 2013 वाला फोन वापस ले. सैंडस्टोन OnePlus.
वो वाला.
वो 14 में था. 2013 में तो तेरा कौन सा था?
2013
Bro,
में Nexus Google Nexus
जो हमारा स्कैम हुआ था.
एक्चुअली वो मैंने फर्स्ट फोन अपने सैलरी से लिया था.
वो तो गंदा स्कैम हुआ था हमारा.
क्या हुआ था स्टोरी?
छोड़ो यार.
एक सेकंड आई कैन सेंड यू पिक ऑफ 4 कॉइंस इन 10 मिनट्स. दिल्ली से मुंबई कैसे आओ? नो ब्रो सॉरी.
इन पर्सन गिल्ड हाउस पे सबमिशन करोगे तब मिलेगा फोन.
7 minutes to go. ये एमी वैसे बाय द वे आज वो सीढ़ी से गिरा उसका पैर टूटा हुआ है. आई डोंट नो वो क्यों रोड पे घूम रहा है चिल्लर ढूंढ रहा है.
नहीं बट उसको टूट के उसका फोन भी तो टूटा है.
हाँ आज एमी का
तो
आईफोन
मे बी दोस 4 coins will help him you know in this situation.
Nexus 5 हमारा कौन सा था?
Nexus 4 था.
4 था.
4 था.
श्योर है?
No.
वो ग्लास बैक वाला ब्लैक कौन सा
Not
था?
sure but I feel it was 4 because
वैकेंसी फॉर एडिटर. यस वीडियो एडिटर की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. लाइक
in fact we are right now meeting a lot of editors. Industry से बाहर, industry से अंदर.
Can you explain the concept of IL and how it works? So IL is short form for International League. Oh, gold color ready. चलो मैसेज आ रहा है.
Direct message.
Gold में अवेलेबल है. How's your experience been with the S23 Ultra? It's been nice.
कुछ बोलना मत.
It's been nice. No complaints. I'll tell you what. It is the best Android phone in the market right now without fail.
That's a good review.
I still end up using this 99.9% of the time. Sorry, Samsung. Like, I bought your phone. You didn't have to give me. I know you gave phones to a lot of creators. You didn't have to give me the phone. I paid full price for this 1 TB model and bought it for myself.
Didn't you get it before a lot of people?
Yeah. I got it a week before launch. Full price दे के खरीदा है. Fold का नाम सुना है. Fold भी पड़ा हुआ है बैग में. नहीं. Like, I buy all my phones because I'm a tech freak. I'm crazy. Ria Coutinho, thank you so much for the 449 and the deleted super chat also. Okay, thanks.
भाई पहले बोलता है इन स्टॉक है फिर सीधा प्राइस बेचता है. What is this bro?
Yeah.
What a guy.
So yeah, that's why I prefer just using my iPhone for everything. Like I'm not even kidding. I've contemplated getting rid of this and just buying another iPhone and using 2 iPhones.
वाओ ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा है. मोहित भाई और आपके बीच में डिस्कशन में झगड़ा हुआ है. सॉरी कौन बोलता है पहले? पहले तो झगड़ा कराने की जरूरत किसी की
आंसर मेरे पास है.
नहीं.
सॉरी मेरे राहुल.
गुड वन.
4 minutes to go, Emmy भाई.
यार सॉरी बोलने के लिए टच वुड झगड़ा होना चाहिए ना भाई. टच वुड. हम लोग का एक टाइम झगड़ा हुआ था वैसे. फिफ्थ नहीं फोर्थ स्टैंडर्ड.
नहीं झगड़े तो वैसे बहुत हुए हैं. इट्स नॉट लाइक झगड़ा नहीं करते
The
हैं.
iconic
But it's
one.
called healthy discussions and it's called healthy arguments. You like neither of us are robots that हम लोग blindly एक दूसरे को agree करेंगे. We both have opinions. We've been best friends for 28 years. It's 1-2 साल की बात नहीं है. A lot of y'all watching may not even be 28 years. So we've been best friends for 28 years. So there are going to be times that we will have certain disagreements and that's cool and still here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you make it happen.
Ria Coutinho, thank you so much.
But ये
again
by
for
the
the-
disclaimer डाल दें कि not everyone can have the right mindset to turn their friendship into a business relationship.
Yes. Oh, I say it's a bad idea to do business with your friends, bro.
It's a
Like for us, we have worked on so many projects before and done so many businesses before and gone through so much that we've lived together in US and we've lived together in Australia and we've literally traveled so much. We are in a position that we know now that we are sure we can do business together without any problem. And that's why we're doing it. But otherwise, in general, I would say it's very difficult to do business with your friends. Wait, Ria, thank you so much for the 449 super chat. I'm a video editor. I've reached out to Rahul on LinkedIn. I'd love to help. Please reach out to Mohit on Twitter. A lot
yes,
faster and a lot easier.
Actually.
I'm just saying. किसका चैट इग्नोर किया? अभी किसी ने बोला मेरा चैट क्यों इग्नोर हो रहा है?
अरे very bad. How could you?
किधर है? मेरी चैट क्यों नहीं पढ़ रहा है? I think need to research more like storytelling. I love to make people see how I see a particular story through camera lens and narrating. Yeah, so storytelling is the basic essence of anything that you do. Like that question.
Yeah.
Was for you.
What was the? I didn't see the
Like
question.
storytelling. It was basically कि storytelling करना है, like about storytelling and किस पे focus करें.
I mean, अगर आपको storytelling करना है, that can be, you know, as small as a tweet, a story that you share on Instagram or a YouTube video. What you need to think, even to build a brand like Global Esports, what matters is the story. How you tell that story is the choice of medium जो आप लेते हो. And if you want to get better at telling stories, then just start telling stories. आप जो वे में अपने friend को story बताते हो, वही वे में आप बताना चालू करो online. If you like the medium of video, then there are many ways to understand कि storytelling के क्या techniques होते हैं. हर एक story में technically 3 part होता है. एक beginning, एक middle और एक end. But that being said, beginning, middle and end तीनों not have to be necessary in that order. It can be in any order. आप एक movie चालू कर सकते हो with the end.
Which currency do you want? Do you want 5 of the 20s?
इधर आके थोड़ा अंदर आ इधर आ.
Or do you want 4 of the 25s?
इधर आ यहाँ पे आ. थोड़ा यहाँ पे आना पीछे.
ये नया है, पुराना नहीं है. Doesn't count.
Bro, तूने कुछ स्पेसिफाई किया?
Of course. मैं बोला पुराना 25. मैंने बोला
25 के 4 बोले.
25 पैसे का पुराना कॉइन. ये नया है. This doesn't count.
Bro,
He has 3 minutes.
ये वाला कौन सा है?
20
ये
के पार.
20 वाला ये करेक्ट है, बट 20 वाला है. अगर यही सेम है तो 25 का लाता हो जाता. ये वाला नया कॉइन है, डजंट काउंट. सॉरी.
ठीक है.
20 वाला एक्सेप्ट कर लेता.
It is what it
डू
is.
यू वांट टू ट्राई ये वाला जहां से लाया
tried
ये?
नहीं.
सो बेसिकली नहीं मिला ना.
ठीक है.
नहीं मिला ना बेसिकली.
वो chat will decide. मिला नहीं मिला.
चैट को जज बना दिया भाई.
आपने सिर्फ 25 बोला, चैट बोला.
ब्रो मैंने वो बोला था 25 पैसे का पुराना.
नहीं, मैं नहीं, चैट
हाँ,
बोल रही.
मैं वेरी स्पेसिफिकली बोला 25 पैसे का पुराना. ये नया वाला है ब्रो, ये हर जगह मिलता है. ये वाला देख भी. ये वाला कॉइन के ये वाला. एक सेकंड चैट रुको.
फोकस.
सुखी चेहरा छुपा.
एक सेकंड.
चेहरा छुपा. हाँ ये चेहरा छुपा.
गया.
ये नहीं दिख रहा है.
हाँ.
छोड़ दो. बट
20
20 पैसे का ये एक्यूरेट, ये पुराना है. ये आई विल अग्री. ये
तेरे पे.
हाँ एक सेकंड.
मेरे पे नहीं, सैल पे.
हाँ पता है. मैं मेरा फेस छुपा दो. अरे यार कॉइन फोकस हो रहा है. छोड़ो.
आया.
नहीं हो रहा है. छोड़ो. एनीवे भावना समझो आप.
उसको भी बीच में ला.
ये 20 से चला. ठीक है. फाइन. Since chat is saying so much,
चैट से ही ले लो पैसे.
एक एक करके सब 100 रुपए सुपर चैट करो.
एमी का फोन रेडी. ठीक है, 10 रुपीज भी चलेगा ब्रो. एमी का जस्ट कलेक्टिंग फॉर एमी फोन फंड. अभी बाजू में बैठ के स्ट्रीम देख
हाँ
रहा है.
यहाँ बैठने से अच्छा
बाजू
वो
में
उधर बैठ के देख रहा है.
Please send phone. Okay sir.
फर्स्ट पीसी ने हम लोग के पास खाली एक छोटा सीपीयू टाइप था. दैट
मैं चैट से बात कर रहा हूँ. ओके. मेरे साथ स्कैम हुआ है. मेरे को मेरा फोन चाहिए. मैं तेरे को ऑप्शंस भी लेकर आया.
ये वाला
ये दिखाया है क्या? ये दिखा सकता है.
एक सेकंड. ये पहले देख लो. ए यार चेहरा छुपा सब. हाँ ये पहले देख लो.
थोड़ा नीचे का पार्ट है सब.
ये
फ्लिप.
हाँ नहीं नीचे का दिखा है.
Beautiful.
ये भाई ने आज तोड़ा है. FYI ये मेरा पुराना फोन है जो मैंने एमी को दिया था.
अरे अभी टूट गया. मेरे को चाहिए. एक चाहिए तो चाहिए. अभी तूने
एक सेकंड. Wait.
तो चाहिए.
You want chat to decide now? Now chat will decide. Chat. Let me paint a pretty picture for you. Why Emmy is using my old phone? Because he got his own phone stolen at the Alan Walker concert. उसकी जेब से किसी ने उठा लिया. So I gave him my phone. उसने अभी ये तोड़ दिया. BGMI प्लेयर का फोन,
वो चीज को 2 साल हो गया.
BGMI प्लेयर्स का फोन पिछले एक हफ्ते से 13 Pro Max ट्रांसफर कर रहा है.
मैं ट्राई कर रहा था.
ट्रांसफर कर रहा
Try
है.
कर रहा
और
है.
आज ये फोन तोड़ दिया.
नहीं.
Now you tell me, should he still get a brand new phone?
I think so. I think so.
Because I have a feeling he will either break it, lose it, or forget it somewhere.
मैं इंश्योर करा लूंगा. मैं इंश्योर करा लूंगा.
तो ये क्यों नहीं कर रहा?
एक सेकंड, ये वाला और प्रीवियस वाले का क्या हुआ?
ये वाला एक्सपायर हो गया इंश्योरेंस.
Yes.
Wow.
Android दे दो उसको.
ये बात नहीं करेगा.
Bro, I would like to gift a brand new Samsung. Bro,
अभी
एक
मेरे को
second.
नहीं चाहिए. अभी मेरे को नहीं चाहिए.
Samsung के साथ पार्टनरशिप करके I
अरे
would love to get
यार.
Emmy an Android
हाँ
device.
दिया यार.
Best Android
Don't
device.
have-
If you're listening, you are one more creator.
Best. We'll give you the best Android phone. Double price of iPhone.
Bro, come on, it's a steal, bro.
Bro,
Old iPhone or new
bro, I'll tell you
Android.
साथ में एयरबड्स भी होगा.
और watch भाई ये सब कहाँ से आ रहा है?
अब आएगा मजा.
ये watch, ये
By
डाल
the way,
अपने पैसे
thank you
में.
so much जिन लोगों ने एमी सर के फोन के लिए फंड के लिए super chat किया.
wow, so
Someone
sweet.
gave, two
Phone
people
fund
gave,
actually,
yeah,
bro.
2 people gave phone
Yeah,
chat,
sorry.
phone fund.
I-
Thank you,
Emmy's
Siddharth.
phone
Thank you,
fund.
Sobin.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Damn sweet.
But yeah, Android चोरी भी नहीं होगा, टूटेगा भी नहीं.
है ना?
नहीं, हमसे Android चोरी भी नहीं होगा, टूटेगा भी नहीं.
Oh, मेरी watch.
Oh yeah, watch party, go bro.
Yeah. So, थक से अभी सैमसंग डील आ जाएगी. सैमसंग की डील ऑलरेडी आई है ब्रो.
हाँ.
बात चालू है.
बात चल
don't
रही
worry.
है.
तो इसका नाम अभी डाल देंगे एंड आज से यू विल बी सैमसंग एम्बेसडर एंड यू हैव टू ओनली एवरी कंटेंट पीस यू पुट आउट हैज टू बी द सैमसंग डिवाइस.
मैं टूटा हुआ आईफोन यूज कर लूंगा. नहीं चलेगा.
वाओ, सैमसंग
मैं टूटा हुआ आईफोन यूज कर लूंगा.
क्या है ये? ऐसे मिलेंगे ब्रांड डील?
मैं खुश हूँ.
Very bad, bro. You're getting a creator deal, bro.
मैं खुश हूँ.
You'll be rolling in money, bro.
No.
स्टीव जॉब्स जिंदाबाद.
ठीक है. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Yes.
Plot twist, Emmy Android phone लेगा और बेच के iPhone खरीद लेगा, bro.
जानता है.
Bro.
If you know, you know.
तो बेसिकली इसका एंड्रॉइड अभी नहीं मिल रहा है.
Nokia दे दो इससे. BlackBerry पड़ा है क्या?
नहीं. BlackBerry से काम नहीं चल रहा.
नहीं होगा. You can check email, bro, on it.
Hey, did you see the trailer of the new BlackBerry movie?
I did.
Dude,
I did.
I can't wait.
It looked very good.
Wait, don't you think if G would have approached Chet, he would have accepted G? Yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure he would have. And we also spoke to him. But I think he's happy where he is, and we are very happy with the people we have. Maybe in the future we might work with him. Who knows? And I would love to chill out and hang out with him. But we're very happy with who we have and what
हाँ
decisions
भाई
are.
अभी लाउड को भी हराया है एनआरजी ने. He's happy place.
Yeah, they're doing
Super,
really well.
yeah.
Like, why would you want to take that away?
Why would you want to
Yeah.
mess with that?
BlackBerry.
Talking about editors, I vouched for my editor friend to interns. He's 16. Bro, if he's 16, then he cannot do a full-time job. I'm not saying that he's not good at editing, but we cannot hire someone on a paid salary as a employee if they are a student. That is illegal. Please do not ever ask GE to break any laws. Never. Like, you've asked it today, never again. We are not going to do it. When he has graduated from college and can officially do a full-time job, we will pay him a salary and bring him on board as an employee.
Yeah.
We will not. I know a lot of people do it. Don't expect that from us. Sorry.
And just now
We will follow every rule to the T.
Replying to the super chat, Ria Cotino, I'm a video editor. I've reached out to Rahul on LinkedIn.
ये बहुत पहले हो गया. सबने बोला कि राहुल को LinkedIn पे reach करना is a black hole.
They are getting in touch.
Because everyone is complaining राहुल के LinkedIn पे. I said find someone
अभी
else.
मैं
on
क्या
Twitter.
करूँ? 400 में messages
Find someone else. Any one of us on Twitter.
Twitter पे message करो, we'll take it forward.
ठीक है.
Last movie we watched, I think I remember watching Super Mario Brothers with these guys in New York. We watched it in New York, right? Yeah.
हाँ.
New York in the theaters. सुपर मारियो ब्रदर्स अमेजिंग मूवी, बहुत ही मजा आया.
बट सच बताऊं तो मैं इतना थका हुआ था.
He fell asleep in the movie
मैं
basically.
सो गया था.
Can you imagine?
Your glasses, thanks bro.
मैं इतना थका हुआ था
My
ना.
glasses bro.
Bro, that was the day we walked for 35 kilometers.
बस.
We ended that day with that movie. We walked for 35 kilometers that day.
That's it.
That's it.
आईफोन क्या हो गया? मैंने लास्ट मूवी देखी, उन्होंने नाम के एंड में भी ब्रोस था. अच्छा, ये गुड वन, हाँ, गुड वन.
क्या?
कुछ नहीं, रहने दे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज. नो पर्सनल क्वेश्चन ब्रो, यू मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन.
सवाल था क्या?
कुछ नहीं, सवाल ही नहीं था, खाली जवाब था.
एडिटर के लिए पोर्टफोलियो के बिना अगर आप कुछ क्लिप दो तो मैं अपना एडिट करके दिखाऊं, चलेगा क्या? आई एम अ फ्रेशर ब्रो. राइट नाउ वी आर लुकिंग फॉर समवन हु हैज एक्सपीरियंस. वी आर नॉट लुकिंग फॉर फ्रेशर्स राइट नाउ. वी विल बी ओपनिंग अप आवर स्लॉट्स फॉर फ्रेशर्स लेटर एज वेल, बट नॉट राइट नाउ.
Short and more upload. Will try my best, my friend. Will try my best. Spam आ रहे guys, कुछ messages नहीं आ रहे.
Sorry,
Spam
Riot is
आ
also
रहे.
owned by Tencent. Has Chinese servers are in Pichaz, Valorant safe from Indian government? No, bro. That's Tencent owns equity in the company. Riot is a US-based company registered in Santa Monica with the head office in Los Angeles. The entire leadership team is based in LA, sitting in US. It's a USA registered company.
कुछ भी bro.
And their servers are based in USA. So maybe Wikipedia छोड़ के थोड़ा सा और research कर लो. थोड़ा सा. I'm just saying, थोड़ा सा.
Fast 10, by the way, G को प्रीमियर के टिकट्स मिले थे.
चलो बाय.
Someone from the
विली गेमिंग की स्टोरी मत देखना.
अरे मैं बोल रहा था, someone from the gaming community went.
विली की स्टोरी मत देखना.
हाँ, किसको तो मिला था, हमें वो प्रीमियर मिला था, we didn't go. But आपको कंटेंट वहां से मिलेगा, hopefully.
Weekend में देख लेंगे.
देखेंगे क्या?
विली एंड स्नैक्स. यस.
Yes.
हाय गैरी.
मैंने कुछ नहीं किया.
Premiere, brother.
मैंने कुछ नहीं किया.
क्या हुआ?
हाँ ना, बैठना, क्या हुआ? किधर जा रहा है? They're saying podcast, bro. You, me, and Dupree.
Basically, they're saying that 1, 2, and 3 should start a Black Shirt like podcast.
If you all start one, I will produce the whole thing.
So basically, 1, 2, and 3 are not doing anything. That means तू नहीं है तो हम लोग नहीं करेंगे.
मैं हमेशा हूँ ना bro. मैं तो हमेशा हूँ.
तुम
तो हम
समय
लोग
हो क्या?
जिधर भी है तो जाना ही पड़ेगा तेरे को लेके.
Obviously, इसीलिए तो मैं हमेशा हूँ.
नहीं, broadcast
I
can
have
be
some
remote also,
iPhone,
ना?
iPhone and all. What
It
is
doesn't
this?
have to be. कभी नहीं.
एक सेकेंड. गैरी वर्सेस एमी बॉक्सिंग 1v1. किस
भाई,
पैसा
एक
लगाओगे?
सेकंड, already हो चुका है गैरी
अभी
वर्सेस
तक
एमी.
हर चीज में
हर चीज
खा
हो
चुका है. It's already been done.
ये रोज पिटता है bro. I see it happening live every day. गैरी वर्सेस एमी 1v1.
Emotional me.
Damage.
Okay, चलो.
ठीक
Now
है.
everyone, आज के लिए इतना ही. We'll be back
बहुत
with.
ज्यादा हो.
My question was, what were iPhone क्या हो रहा था?
कुछ नहीं, चलो आईफोन की बात हुई, मैं जा रहा
मैंने
हूँ.
बोला 25 पैसे के 4 कॉइन लेके आ पुराने वाले. He got नए वाले 25 पैसे के एंड पुराने 20 पैसे के. चैट बोल रही है एफर्ट के लिए he still gets it. What do you say?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I want to see what you say.
I think you should.
Really?
Get an Android.
I said I'll get you the best Android phone. That's what chat said.
Big bro.
Wow.
Kamina.
Gary got lagged.
No, but I feel like you should get the iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh,
ठीक है, मैंने ऑर्डर कर लिया है. 1 घंटे में आ जाएगा. इंस्टाग्राम पे देख लेना, ट्विटर पे देख लेना, एंड जब एमी पोस्ट करेगा तो मुझे थैंक यू बोल देना. एंड प्लीज लेट एवरीवन नो दैट यू ऑल वर देयर व्हेन इट हैपेंड लाइव.
मेरा 15 भी आ रहा है ना? 15 Pro Max?
वो रिलीज भी नहीं हुआ कमीने.
No way.
फ्रॉम ऑल दीज पीपल ही इज द ओनली वन दैट हैज 14 Pro Max. उसके ऊपर यही सबसे सच्ची जूता मारेगा. चलो अभी जूता मारने के लिए इसको पीट में ला रहे हैं.
Movie genres, video games, yes, 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 yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye.